Good evening, everybody. So here we are for the auction on the 19th of January, 2021. This is auction night, Coin Night Live Auctions, number 63. Believe it or not, 63 different auctions that we've had so far. And here we sit for number 63. I'm your host, Chuck Daltrey, owner of Coppercoins.com, LincolnCent.com. You can check us out on Facebook or check us out at either one of those websites. Or you can send me a direct email, cd@coppercoins.com. That's cd@coppercoins.com. I sit back and enjoy this auction that we're going to have tonight of, it's going to be a number of items. We've got dozens and dozens of items. Got a couple of things I need to change here real quick. Let's see. Got to get myself used to doing this. Got to change my text because I don't have any reveals tonight. No new reveals tonight. Let's see. Let me find my text file. Hello, Dana, Eric, Mark, how you doing? How'd you get your name to go away, Mark? That's interesting. You don't have a name. You're a man with no name now, but I know who you are. Let's see. And so I'm not having any luck finding it this way. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Auction Night Live. That's where it is. That's where it is. Okay. Now I've got it. There we go. Now let me see if I can see what it takes to get this to change. See if it did. Yeah, it might be a good idea for you to reload, because that could affect your ability to see the auctions coming up later. I wouldn't want you to miss out on anything. We've got a really nice evening planned tonight. They're all going to start at 25 cents. Everything starts at 25 cents except the rolls, and the rolls have a particular bid starting price, which we will get into as we get a little bit further along. Let me share something with you. Here's my plan. This is my plan for the cash disbursement of the Mega Millions, which I will be winning tonight. I have the winning ticket in. And so the winning numbers will be drawn. They will be my numbers. It will be fabulous. I'll win it by a landslide. We've got a cash option coming out of it. The cash option is $638.8 million. If I take out 30% for taxes, that's $447 million. $447.16 million. I take $100 million out of that. And I take $50 million and set my parents up and set my really close people up and spend the rest of it in cash. $50 million. Then take another $50 million, and I disperse it. I'll disperse it between 125 friends and customers, namely everyone here. 125 people, $50 million is $400,000 a piece. So I would gift everyone here $400,000 a piece. Then I would take the 125. I would take the $300 million that's left over, $347.16 million that's left over, and I would withdraw it for myself as a monthly income of $125,000 per month minus 0.75%, minus 0.75% per month. After a 12% per annum after 10 years, I would only be drawing $51,000 a month, but after I've been drawing that much money every month for so long, how would I need more than $51,000 a month, right? Then my principal, after that 10 years, the principal alone would be worth in excess of $1.125 billion. So I could turn around and give away another 100 million and not even think about it, right? What would Sherm get? Sherm would get the Sherm would get the gold bones forever, platinum bones. That's right. Free reveals. That's right. Free reveals. I'd still consider doing work once in a while, just doing something and giving things away, or doing a little auction here and there for benefit. And I would probably continue to run auctions, but I would do it as benefit auctions for particular causes. I'd go out and find causes to help, because I wouldn't need anyone's money anymore. The money that I would get from people, I would probably match it. Yeah, I would be doing work. I'd be doing something, because I couldn't just stop. There wouldn't be any stop to it. But that's what I would do anyway. Everybody here get $400,000 a piece after I got my things settled, got my taxes paid on the money, got the money put into a proper account. And then I would withdraw 100 million of it, spend 50 million on my parents, on my wife, on myself, on my dog. And then I'd divvy up the other 50 million between 125 of my closest friends. That would be you guys. $125 million. Actually, $50 million between all you guys. $50 million would be about $400,000 a piece, almost $500,000 a piece. Be enough to buy most of you a new house. That would clear your bills and then some. I'd hope it'd give you enough money to take a trip. Like everybody to take a trip. Everybody needs to go on a trip and learn about a different part of the world at least once in their life. If you haven't done it yet, it's a good idea to do it with some money. If you get some money, spend $5,000 and go someplace. I could hire someone to fill up the dog dish with water. Then what would be the fun of having a dog? Part of what I like about having a dog is taking care of him. Taking care of him. I could hire somebody to pet him too, but then why would I want the dog? He's my boy. That's the way I treat him. Now, I might hire somebody to get the toys out from under the couch. That's for sure. All right, well, this is our first item showing up here. It's 8 o'clock now. 8 o'clock straight up and down. Eastern time. That means it's 5 o'clock in the Pacific. This is our first coin up for bids. I do believe I saw a Jessica around. Did I see a Jessica around? Is Jessica here? I don't know. Maybe not. Yes, she is here. She'll be on it a bit. The pizza just got here. I got it. Understood. Well, at least, Mark, you have an MA showing up as your avatar. So MA tells us that you're Mark A. And I'll get that for sure. All right, folks, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and start, but I'm going to be a little bit slow because I'm going to take over first and then let Jessica take over later. But I'm going to take over and start this off. Got a 1936D Lincoln Wheat Cent Choice MS. Choice MS here. And we're going to go ahead and get the... That's fine, Jess. That's perfectly fine. You take your time. Got to go ahead and get the bid started on this. Going to go ahead and get the bidding started on this. Going to start this off at a quarter. Anybody going to give me a quarter? 25 cents. Anybody do a 25-cent bid? 1936D. It's a Choice MS coin. Yo man gives me $1. Got a dollar bid. Got a dollar bid now. $1.25. Anybody bid $1.25? Look a bid $1.25. Anybody bid $1.25? $1.25. Anybody bid $1.25? Got a $1. Look at $1.25. Now Thomas at $2. Thomas at $2. Look a bit at $2.25. Now $3. Look a bit at $3.25. Anybody bid $3.25? Look a bit at $3.25. Now anybody bid at $3.25? Now Thomas at $5. Got a bit of $5. Look a bit at $5.50. $5.50. Anybody bid at $5.50? Now Yo man at $6. Yo man at $6. Look a bit at $6.50. Now anybody bid at $6.50? Look a bit at $6.50. Now anybody bid at $6.50? Hey, Bulldog. Bid at $6.50. Anybody bid at $6.50? Look a bit at $6.50 now. Anybody bid at $6.50? Look a bit at $6.50. Yo man Gold bid at $6 now. Look a bit at $6.50. Anybody bid at $6.50? Hey, Bulldog. Let's see. All right, $6 now going once. Need a bit of $6.50. Anybody bid at $6.50? Now $7. Now $7. Look a bit at $7.50 now. Anybody bid at $7.50? Look a bit at $7.50. Got a bit of $7. Look a bit at $7.50. Anybody bid at $7.50? Look a bit at $7.50. Now $8. Now $8. Look a bit at $9. Anybody bid at $9? Anybody bid at $9? Look a bit at $9 now. Anybody bid at $9? Got a bit of 8. Look a bit of 9. Anybody a bit of 9? Anybody a 9? 959. 850. Anybody 850? Now 850. Let's go ahead and count it down at 8. Count it down at 8. We're going to start at 8. $8 now going once. Look a bit of 150. Anybody a bit of 150? Anybody a bit of 150? $8 twice now. $8 twice. Anybody a bit of 150? Anybody a bit of 150? Look a bit of 150. 850 now. Anybody a bit of 850? Sold. $8. Yo man go. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. $8. Yo man go. All right. That's it for that one. Thank you for the bids. Here is the next coin that I've got. Next coin that I've got is this right here, 1939D. Look how shiny that puppy is. We're going to start this off at a quarter. Start off at 25 cents. Anybody 25 cents? 25-cent bid. Anybody 25-cent bid? Here, I'll go ahead and put the title up there for you so you can see that we're doing the bids on that. Anybody doing a 25-cent bid? Got a $2 bid. Adam Connor, $2 bid. Got a $2 bid now. 2.5. Got a 2.5 now. Look a bit of 3. Now 4. Thomas. Look a bit of 425. Anybody bid of 425? Look a bit of 425. Anybody bid of 425? Got a bit of 4. Look a bit of 425. Now 5. Now 5 with Steve. Need a bit of 550. Look a bit of 550 now. These things, what do I have for the value on? This is about $11, $12 coin in this condition. Let me flip it over and show you the reverse. Got Steve with a $5 bid. Look a bit of 550 now. Anybody bid of 550? Got a bit of 5. Look a bit of 550. Anybody bid of 550? That one's really clean. That's a nice, clean looking coin. Really like this one. Now Thomas with a bit of 6. Got a bit of 6 now. Look a bit of 650. Anybody bid of 650? Look a bit of 650 now. Anybody bid of 650? Got a bit of 6. Look a bit of 650. Anybody bid of 650? Anybody bid of 650? No bid of 650. Got a $6 going once. Now 650. Now 650. Gonna need a bit of 7. Look a bit of 7. Anybody bid of 7? I'm getting faster. You want to bid on this coin. Steve says 7. Hey, Party Pickle. Bill Cress and Party Pickle. Jim Fletcher, Adam Connor, Jody, Coin Junkie, Farm Dog. Man, we got a lot of people in here. A lot of good people in here. Wonderful turnout. And the party is here. Steve A with a bit of 7. Look a bit of 750. Anybody bid of 750? Look a bit of 750 now. Anybody bid of 750? No bid of 750. $7 going once now. Look a bit of 750. Anybody bid of 750? This is a between $11 and $15 coin, depending on how you grade it. Now 750. Thomas. 750. Look a bit of 750 now. Look a bit of 8. Need a bit of 8. Look a bit of 8. Anybody bit of 8? Need a bit of 8. Look a bit of 8. You might hear some slurping. My dog is in here drinking water. Steve, now a bit of 8. Got a bit of 8. Look a bit of 850. Anybody bit of 850? Look a bit of 850. Now anybody bit of 850? $8. Anybody bit of 850? Now, if my wife is watching, I did give water to the dog because the dog is now drinking. She's always worried that she leaves bowls of water all around the house when she leaves because she thinks I'm not going to give the dog water because I don't give the dog water when she's home. So there you go. Got a bit of 8. Look a bit of 850. Anybody bit of 850? Thomas is out. Thank you very much. Now a bit of 8 going once. Looking for a bit of 850. Anybody bit of 850? Look a bit of 850 now. Anybody bit of 850? $8 going twice now. Anybody bit of 850? Look a bit of 850. Look a bit of 850 now. Anybody bit of 850? Sold $8. I sold $8, Steve A. The reason I give so much time after I give the second call is because there is about a 6-second lag between me and you, and I don't want to shut the auction down while people are still bidding. So I want to make sure that you guys get that last and final bid in there for sure. So I got Steve A on this one at $8. Thank you, sir. Much, much, much appreciated. Here's another one for you. This one's a really nice looking coin. Check that out. That is a struck through up there. It's a struck through thread or something to that effect. And this is a very highly shiny coin. Very highly shiny coin. We're going to start this off at 25 cents just like the others. 25 cents. Anybody with a 25-cent bid? Now, Jim Fletcher starts at $5. $5 bid now. $5 bid. Look a bit of 5.5. Look a bit of 550. Anybody bid of 550? Look a bit of 550 now. Here's the other side. This is just cute. This comes from my extremely shiny roll. This one has just a little bit of a fingerprint down at the lower part. Now, Adam Connor bids at 6. Got a bid of 6 now. Look a bid of $7. Anybody bid of $7? Anybody $7 on this one? Anybody bid of $7? Look a bid of $7. Anybody bid of $7? Need a bid of $7. Look a bid of $7. Anybody bid of $7? Now Thomas at 8. Thomas at 8. Look a bid of $8.50. Now a bid of 8. Look a bid of $8.50. Anybody bid of $8.50? Hello, James. And Jeff Dunn. And Bill Crusson. Now a bid of 8. Look a bid of $8.50. Anybody bid of $8.50? Got a bid of 8. Look a bid of $8.50. Anybody bid of $8.50? Now James bids a 9. Bid a 9. Bid a 9 now. Look a bid of 10. Anybody bid a 10? Anybody bid a 10? Look a bid of 10 now. Anybody bid a 10? Bid a 10. Bid a 10. Bid a 10. 10. 10. Bid a 10. Bid a 10. Bid a 10. 10. 10. Bid a 10. Come on. Join in the fun and the singing. Am I singing? I don't know that I'm singing as much as I'm tapping my feet. Didn't know the sun came out at night. It does when the 39S is on the screen, that's for sure. All right, James Worley bid a 9. Bid a 9. We're going to be going once at 9. Look a bit of 9.50. Anybody bid a 9.50? Look a bit of 9.50. Now we're going to be going twice at 9. Twice at 9. Look a bit of 150. Anybody bid a 9.50? Anybody bid a 9.50? Look a bit of 9.50. Sold $9. Sold $9, James Worley. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 9 to James Worley. James Worley. All right, that's that one. Here's one that's scarce. These don't come around all that often. And for 25 cents, holy moly, you got a great deal here at 25 cents. 1913S. I know it's a G coin, but it is a scarce one. Start this one at 25 cents. Anybody 25 cents. Wanda Williams starts at $5. $5 bid now. $5 bid looking 5.5. Anybody bid a 5.5? Look at bid a 5.5 now. Anybody bid a 5.5? I'm showing off for Dana. I'm ruffling my feathers for her. She doesn't come around very often anymore. She's too busy. So here she is. Adam Connor bid a 7. Adam Connor bid a 7. Wanda bid of 8. Got a bit of 8. Look a bit of 8. 8.5 now. Any bid of 8.5? Need a bit of 8.5. Look a bit of 8.5. Wanda Williams bids an 8. Look a bit of 9. 8.5, 9. Anybody 8.5, 9? Oh no, you hurt your back. Hope it wasn't too bad. Young Man Gold bid a 9. Dana bid a 10. Dana bid a 10. Look a bit of 10.50. Anybody bid a 10.50? Look a bit of 10.50 now. Anybody bid a 10.50? Dana bid a 10. Dana bid a 10. Dana bid a 10. Need a bid of 10.50. Now Yo Man bids 11. $11 bid. Let me flip it over and take a look at the other side. A little bit of gunk crowded up in the features in the upper part of the design. Otherwise, very, very nice, actually, for a good. It's a very nice coin. Wanda bid of 13. Bid of 13 now. Look at bid of 14. Oh, no. Oh, no, you popped your back out? Ooh, that's ugly. I'm sorry, Dana. Wanda bid of 13. Yo Man bid of 13.5. 13.5 now. Look at bid of 14. Anybody bid of 14? Look at bid of 14 now. Good part is that you're here. That's right. You remind me of Steve Martin in his statement today when he got his vaccine. He says, good news is I got my vaccine. The bad news is I got it because I'm 75. Yo Man is out now. Wanda $15. Wanda $15. $15 bid. $15 bid. Look a bit of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Look a bit of 16 now. Anybody bid of 16? Nobody of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Gonna go ahead and count it down to Wanda 15. $15 now going once. Look at a bit of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Look a bit of 16 now. Anybody bid of 16? Wanda Williams 15 going twice now. Look a bit of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Look a bit of 16. Anybody bid of 16? There's a 16. Dana Boyleave. Dana bids a 16. 16 now. Look a bit of 17. Anybody bid of 17? Look a bit of 17. Got a bit of 16. Look a bit of 17. Anybody bid of 17? Anybody bid of 17? Look a bit of 17 now. Wanda 17. Wanda 17. Look a bit of 18. Now a bit of 17. Look a bit of 18. Anybody bid of 18? Look a bit of 18 now. Anybody bid of 18? Anybody bid of 18? Anybody bid of 18? Look a bit of 18 now. Anybody bid of 18? 17 going once. Wanda Williams 17 going once. Need a bit of 18. Look a bit of 18 now. Wanda Williams twice. 17. Look a bit of 18. Anybody bit of 18? Anybody bit of 18? Look a bit of 18 now. Anybody bit of 18? Sold 17, Wanda Williams. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, next item. This is for you people filling that number 2 book and don't have your 43s yet. This is a 43. This is an uncirculated 43. It's not the best looking coin in the world, but it does have luster. It is uncirculated. And we're starting it off at 25 cents. 25-cent start. You can't beat that, folks. 25 cents. Anybody 25 cents? Look a bit of 25 cents. Anybody bid at 25? Look a bit of 25. Anybody bid at 25? Look a bit of 25. Anybody bid at 25? Got Jim with a bid of 2 now. Got a bid of 2 looking for a bid of 225. Look a bit of 225. Anybody bid at 225? Anybody 225? Look a bit of 225. Anybody bid at 225? Now bid at 2. Look a bit at 225. Anybody bid at 225? Need a money bid at 225. No bid at 225. Got $2 going once for Jim Fletcher. Leave a bid at 225. Anybody bid at 225? Got $2 going twice now. Jim Fletcher, look a bit at 225. Anybody bid at 225? Anybody bid at 225? Sold Jim Fletcher $2. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. That one went cheap. Probably because it's, not the best looking one, I guess. $2, Jim Fletcher. Congratulations, sir. And, the other side. Never showed the other side. The other side looks about like the other side does. They're about equal. You guys can remind me to flip it. I will try to get that habit down. Make sure that I do that every time. But what we're going to do next, I'm going to show you a roll. How about that? 1962D. Got a 1962D roll here. And, well, you can see it inside there, but this is taped shut. This roll's been taped shut. It's got tape all over it. And here's the remainder of the roll. So we got a 62D roll here. Looking for a starting bid of $2. Anybody give me $2? Yeah, starting bid of $2. Good bid of $2. Anybody bid of $2? Anybody bid of $2? A good bid of $2 now. Anybody bid of $2? $2 for a 1962D. It's taped shut. It's a very old taped roll, and it looks like, I didn't even notice that. Looks like the top coin there is an RPM. Get an RPM to get the roll started. Got a $2 bid, now $2.25. Now $2.50, look a bit of 3. Anybody bid of 3? Anybody bid of 3? Dan bid of 4. Dan bid of 4, look a bit of 4.25. Anybody bid of 4.25? Look a bit of 4.25. Now anybody bid of 4.25? Anybody bid of 4.25? Look a bit of 4.25. Joe bid of 6. Look at a bit of 6.50 now. Anybody bid of 6.50? Look at a bit of 6.50. Anybody bid of 6.50? Anybody bid of 6.50? Got a bit of 6. Look a bit of 6.50 now. Dan $7. Dan $7. Look a bit of 7. Now 9. Now 9. Mike Birchman. Hey Mike. Bid of 9 now. Look a bit of 9.50. Anybody bid of 9.50? Look a bit of 9.50 now. 11. Now 11 bid 11.50. Anybody bid 11.50? Anybody bid 11.50? $11 bid 11.50. Anybody bid 11.50 now? 11.50. Anybody bid 11.50? Wando's just waking people up. That's right. Everybody's awake now. We just got them up. Got them awake. And here we go. Going to start counting it down to Joe McBride at $11. $11 going once now. Look a bit of 11.50. Got $11 going once now. Look a bit of 11.50. I think that's a nice RPM, actually. $11 twice now. Going 11.50. Anybody 11.50? Now Deanne bids a 12. Deanne bid a 12. Got a bid of 12 now. Look a bit of 13. Anybody bid a 13? Look a bit of 13. Now Joe bid a 13. Bid a 13 now. Look a bit of 14. Anybody bid a 14? Anybody bid a 14? Look a bit of 14 now. Anybody bid a 14? 13 and a half. Anybody 13 and a half? 13.50. Anybody bid a 13.50? Now 14. Now 14. Look a bit of 14.50. 14 now, looking a bit for 14.50. Anybody bid a 14.50? Look a bit of 14.50 now. 15 now, looking a bit of 15.50. Anybody bid a 15.50? Got a bit of 15. Look a bit of 15.50. Anybody 15.50? 15.50, 16. Anybody 15.50, 16. Now Joe, $15 going once. Need a bit of 15.50. Now Joe, bid of $15 going twice. Look a bit of 15.50. Anybody bid a 15.50? Sold Joe McBride, $15. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Alrighty then. There's that one. How about this? Same family. Basically looks like the same tape. See, you get the same tape there. Let me get this in focus so you can actually read the date. There's the date on it if you can read it. 1963D, 1963D. It's a 1963D roll. Going to start this one off at $2. Anybody give me a bid of $2? Look a bid of $2 now. Anybody bid of $2? It is okay that your name doesn't show, Mark. That's fine. Now, Coin Junkie, bid of $2, bid of $2, look a bid of $2.25. Anybody bid of $2.25, look a bid of $2.25. Now, anybody bid of $2.25. Now, Mike Birchman, bid of $8. Bid of $8, look a bid of $9. Anybody bid of $9, anybody bid of $9, look a bid of $9. Now, anybody bid of $9. Got a bid of $8, look a bid of $9. Anybody bid of $9, anybody bid of $9. Anybody bid of $9, look a bid of $9. Now, anybody bid of $9. Now, Steve, bid to $9, bid $9 bid, $9 bid, look at $9.50. Anybody bid of $9.50, $9.50, anybody bid of $9.50. Anybody bid of $9.50, look a bid of $9.50. Now, anybody bid of $9.50. $9, look a bid of $9.50. Anybody bid $9.50, $9.50, anybody bid of $9.50. $9, look a bid of $9.50. So we got $9.50 now. $9.50 Coin Junkie, $9.50, look a bid of $10. Anybody bid of $10, anybody bid of $10, look a bid of $10. Now, anybody bid of $10. Mike bids of $10. Got a bid of $10. Got a bid of $10, look a bid of $11. Now, anybody bid $11, anybody bid $11, anybody bid $11. Got a bid of $10, look a bid of $11. Need a money bid 11, look a bid of 11. Got a bid of 11 now. Steve A 11 now. 12. Now 12. Anybody bid of 12? Anybody bid of 12? Look a bid of 12 now. Anybody bid of 12? We get a $12 bid. This thing's been taped up for a long time. I have no idea how long. I have no idea what's in the roll. There weren't any like siblings of this, so I could maybe cut one open and see what might be inside. They're nice looking coins though. Got levels now. Levels now bid of 12. Hello, Levels. Good evening, sir. Got a bid of 12 now. Look a bid of 13. Anybody bid of 13? Look a bid of 13 now. Anybody bid of 13? Look a bid of 13. Anybody bid of 13? Look a bid of 13 now. Anybody bid of 13? How about 12 and a half? 12 and a half. Anybody bid of 12 and a half? Got a bid of 12. Look a bid of 12 and a half. Anybody bid of 12 and a half? Now Steve 13. Steve 13. Look a bid of 14. Anybody bid of 14? Now a bid of 13. Look at money bid of 14. Anybody bid of 14? Levels is out. Thank you very much, sir. Got a bid of 13. Look a bid of 14. Anybody bid of 14? Look a bid of 14 now. Anybody bid of 14? No bid of 14. We'll count it down at 13. $13 now going once. Steve A. Look a bid of 14. Look a bid of 13 half. Anybody 13 half 14? Now Steve going twice at 13. Look a bid of 13.50. Anybody bid of 13.50? Look a bid of 13.50. Anybody bid of 13.50? Sold, Steve, 13. I appreciate it, sir. Congratulations. Steve A. bids a 13. That's it for that one. Here's another one that's taped up. It's a little more mysterious because, well, the top's been covered by a label and taped down. It's a 64D. It's a 64D roll. It's been taped shut for a long time. And the butt side of the roll shows us pretty decent looking coins. It's a 64D. I'm going to start this off at $2. Anybody start me at $2? Today is Jeff Dunn's birthday. Awesome, Jeff. Happy birthday, sir. I got a bit of 3. You got a bit of 3 from Dana. Bit of 3. Look a bit of 325. Anybody bit of 325? Look a bit of 325. Now anybody bit of 325? Now a bit of 4. Now a bit of 4. Look a bit of 425. Anybody bit of 425? Anybody bit of 425? Look a bit of 425. Now anybody bit of 425? Got a bit of 4. Look a bit of 425. Anybody bit of 425? Jessica is here. Now MA bids 5. The missing name, Mark, bids $5. $5 bid. Now Levels bid 6. Got a $6 bid from Levels. Look a bit of 6. Now 6.5. Anybody 6.5? Look a bit of 6.5. Now anybody 6.5? Got a bit of 6. Look a bit of 6.5. Anybody bid of 6.5? Look a bit of 6.5. Now anybody bid of 6.5? Now we got a bit of 6.5 from Mark. 6.5 from Mark. Look a bit of 7. Anybody bid of 7? Look a bit of 7 now. Anybody bid of 7? Anybody bid of 7? Look a bit of 7 now. Anybody bid of 7? Anybody bid of 7? Look a bit of 7 now. No bid of 7. Anybody bid of 7? I'm scrambling around looking for something on my desk here. Okay, there it is. Let's see. Figure out what I've got here. Now levels bids a 7. Levels bids a 7. Wanda's going to come back. I appreciate it. $7 bid now. Got a $7 bid. Look a bid of 8. Anybody bid of 8? Look a bid of 8. Anybody bid of 8? $7 bid. Look a bid of 8. Anybody bid of 8? Anybody bid of 8? No bid of 8. I'm going to start counting down to levels at 7. $7 now. $7 going once now. Look a bid of 750. $7 once going. Looking for a bid of 750. Anybody bid of 750? Looking for a bid of 750. Now 7 going twice. Look for a bid of 750. Anybody bid of 750? Look a bid of 750. Anybody bid of 750? Sold. Level $7. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Here's what we're going to do next. We are on lot number 9, Jess. Lot number 9. There you go. Got a 1967 Philadelphia roll. I got a lot of these rolls that were marked by the same person that were rolled many years ago, and they were stored very well because this paper is still almost just like new. Let me back up a little bit more. Oops, that's not my focus. There's my focus. See, this paper still looks very nice and near new. And this is a 1967 roll. Going to start this off at $2. And we're going to start at $2. $2, 1967 roll. 1967 for $2. $2 bid. Anybody a $2 bid? Nate a $2 bid. Anybody a $2 bid? Dana bids a 3. Bids a 3. Now $3.25. Anybody bid a $3.25? Got a bid of 4. Got a bid of 4. Look a bid of $4.25. Now a bid of $4.25. Look a bid of $4.25. Need a bid of $4.25. Anybody bid of $4.25? Got a bid of 4. Look a bid of $4.25. Here, let me open up the other end of it for you here. Get this back down the way it was. There we go. Back down the way it was, and we move on. Now we got Dana bid of 5. Dana bid of 5. Look a bid of 550. Anybody bid of 550? Look a bid of 550 now. Anybody bid of 550? There's the other end again. It's a little bit spotty on this end, but the other end looked nice and shiny. So there may be a few spotty coins in here. Should be mostly in pretty good shape though. Dana bid of 5. Dana bid of 5. Look a bid of 550 now. 6. Mike Birchman bids a 6. Got a bid of 6 now. Look a bid of 650. Looking for a bid of 650. Anybody bid of 650? Look a bid of 650 now. Anybody bid of 650? Look a bid of 650. Anybody bid of 650? We're going to count it down now at $6. $6 now going once to Mike Birchman. Looking for a bid of 650. Anybody bid of 650? Look a bid of 650. Anybody bid of 650? Anybody bid of 650? Going twice now. Mike Birchman, $6. Look a bid of 650. Look a bid of 650. Anybody bid of 650? Sold $6. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. No, it wouldn't shatter. Nope, not this. Not paper. And these are actually in pretty good shape. I mean, like really good shape. So here is a 1969 Philadelphia. 69 Philadelphia. Same thing, 1969 only. Same kind of paper, wrapped about the same time. This has got a couple of spots on this end. 1969 Philadelphia. These are actually kind of tough to get. 1969 Philadelphia has always been one that I have very few of. This one just happened to be in the box. So here we go, 1969 Philadelphia. Going to start this off at a $2 bid. $2 bid. Anybody $2 bid? This is like a $7 roll. Now Dana 5. Down Dana 5. Look a bit of 5. Anybody of 5? Bid of 550. Now anybody bid of 550? Anybody give me a bid of 550? Now 6. Now 6 Farm Dog bid of 6. Look a bit of 650 now. Anybody bid of 650? Anybody bid of 650? Look a bit of 650 now. Anybody bid of 650? Anybody bid of 650? Now 7. Greg McCoy. Hello, Greg McCoy. Bid of 7 now. Look a bit of 750. Anybody bid of 750? Look a bit of 750 now. Anybody bid of 750? Anybody of 750? Let's start counting it down now to Greg McCoy, $7. See if we can pick up the bidding here a little bit. Gonna make it go once now. Go once now to $7. Greg McCoy. Need a bit of 750. Look a bit of 750. Farm Dog is out. Now Greg McCoy going twice. Bid of 7. Look a bit of 750. Anybody bid of 750? Look a bit of 750 now. Anybody bid of 750? Sold. Greg McCoy, $7. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now, next one up, 1960, Philadelphia. 1960 Philadelphia, large date it says. I don't know what, I think this is somebody's initial, a G, because these are way better than G condition, that's for sure. I'm going to start this off at $2. 1960 Philadelphia, large date roll, start off at $2. Here's the end of the roll. There's the end of the roll. Very nice looking coins. Farm Dog at $4 now. $4 now. Need a bit of 425. Look a bit of 425. Look a bit of 425. A bit of 425. Jim Fletcher 425. Look a bit of 450. Look a bit of 459. A bit of 450. Dana a bit of 450. Bit of 450 now. Look a bit of 475. A bit of 475. Look a bit of 475 now. A bit of 475. Now Mark bids a 5. Bit of 5 now. Greg bids a 6. Got a bit of 6 now. Look a bit of 650. Anybody bid a 650? Look a bit of 650 now. Anybody bid a 650? Any bid of 650? No bid of 650. I'm going to count it down now. Greg McCoy is $6. $6 now going once. Greg McCoy is $6. Look a bit of 650. Anybody bid of 650? Levels bids a 7 now. Got a bid of 7. Look a bit of 750. Anybody bid of 750? Look a bit of 750 now. Anybody bid of 750? Nate a bid of 750. Look a bit of 750. Anybody bid of 750? Look a bit of 750. Farm Dog bid of 750 now. 8. 750 now. 8. Anybody bid of 8? Look a bit of 8. Levels is out at 750. And Mark bids an 8. Mark bid an 8. Got a bit of 8, look a bit of 850. Anybody 850? Anybody 850? Look a bit of 850 now. Anybody bit of 850? Look a bit of 850 now. Anybody bit of 850? 1960, large date, 850. Greg McCoy. Got a bit of 850 now. Look a bit of 9. Got a bit of 850. Look a bit of 9. Anybody bit of 9? Look a bit of 9 now. Anybody bit of 9? Anybody bit of 9? Anybody bit of 9? Mark bids a 9. Got a bit of 9 now. Look a bit of 950. Anybody bit of 950? Look a bit of 950 now. Anybody bit of 950? Anybody bid a 950? Look a bit of 950. Anybody bid a 950? Greg's out. Adam bids a 10. Adam at 10. Adam at 10. Look a bit of 11. Anybody bid an 11? Anybody bid 11? Thomas tries 950 and he's a bid 11. Mark is out. Adam with a bid of 10. Adam with a bid of 10. Look a bit of 1050. Anybody bid a 1050? Anybody bid a 1050? Look a bit of 1050 now. Anybody bid a 1050? And go ahead and start counting it down to Adam. Adam now $10 going once now. Look a bit of 1050. Thomas bids a 1050. Got a 1050 bid now. 1050 bid now. Looking for 11. A 1050 bid looking for 11. Now Adam at 12. Adam at 12. Look a bit of 13. Anybody bid a 13? Look a bit of 13 now. Anybody bid a 13? Look for a bit of 13. Anybody bid a 13? No bid of 13. Adam Connor, 12, going once now, looking for a bit of 13, 12 and a half, 13, anybody 12 and a half, 13, anybody 12 and a half, 13. Thomas is out, Adam Connor, 12 now, looking for a bit of 1250, anybody bid of 1250, look a bit of 1250, anybody bid of 1250. Sold, $12, Adam Connor, appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. And thank you to everyone else who has bid. And next up, we've got a 1968S. 1968S. There's a 1968S roll. I'll try to get the... I'm going to start this one off at $5. You give me a $5 start? Anybody $5 start? Look at $5 start. Wow, this is beautiful. Holy moly. Good gosh, Mike Birchman starts me at 7. $7 bid now looking 7.5. Anybody 750? Anybody 750? Look a bit of 750 now. Anybody bid of 750? A $7 bid looking for a bid of 750. Anybody bid of 750? Look a bit of 750 now. Anybody bid of 750? Got Mark at 8. John Brandon Bow tries 8. Dana tries 750. Got a bit of 8. Mark is a bit of 8. Bit of 8 now. Look a bit of 850. Looking for a bit of 850. Anybody 850? Looking for a bit of 850. Dana, bit of 850 now. Mike at 10. Mike a bit of 10. Mike a bit of 10. Look a bit of 11. Got a bit of 10. Look a bit of 11 now. Anybody bit of 11? These 68S, man, there's some really nice stuff in 68S. There's a few double dies and at least a couple of RPMs that I know of. 68S is generally come pretty nice, but if you get them in high grade, they can be really valuable. Dana bids 11 now. Got a bid of 11, look a bid of 12. Now bid 11, look a bid of 12, anybody bid of 12, anybody bid of 12, look a bid of 12, now anybody bid of 12. No bid of 12, going to count it down to Dana bid 11. Now got a bid of 12, got a bid of 12. 12 now looking 13. Anybody bid of 13, anybody bid of 13, look a bid of 13 now, anybody bid of 13. Look a bid of 13 now, anybody bid of 13. Any bid of 13? Dana says she's out. Mark is out. Okay, let me tell you what I'll do. I got a few of these. Let me offer them to you. Let me offer them to you at $8 a roll. $8 a roll. We're going to start with the highest bidder first and go down from there at $8 a roll. Tell me how many you want. Mike, how about you? How many you want? And then Dana will be next. And then John Brandon Bow. And we'll see how many you guys want at $8 a roll. Mike takes 2. Okay. Mike takes 2. Dana takes 2. That means I got 3 left. Got 2 foregone. I had 7. Now I've got 3 left. John Brandon Bow, you want 1 or more at $8. $8 a roll. We have up to 3 available. All right, let me get John in there and see what John wants, and then I'll keep going from there with anybody else who wants one. John Brandon Bow. Calling John Brandon Bow. We're looking for $8 a roll. You can have up to 3 rolls. Let me know what you'd like, or if you want to pass. I'm giving you first right of refusal. We've already had Mike Birchman and Dana Boyle have already spoken up. We're looking for you. Okay, Thomas, we'll give 1 to Thomas. Anybody else want to bid 1? Got 2 rolls left. 2 rolls left at $8. Anybody want to bid? Bin $8. Mark gets 1 at $8. That's Mark A. That's Mark A. He's already bid. He's already registered. I got 1 left, folks. 1 left. Anybody want it? The 1 that I got left. Anybody want it? 1968S, $8. 1 roll remains. Wanda takes it. Thank you, Wanda. I appreciate it. Have no idea where his name went. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means I need to move on to this coin. Right here in 1944D. Let me move my camera down. There we go, 1944D. Nice uncirculated coin. Going to start it off at a quarter. 25 cents. Anybody give me a 25-cent bid? 25-cent bid. Anybody 25 cents? Need a bid of 25. Look a bid of 25. Anybody bid of 25? 25-cent bid. Looking for a 25-cent bid. Anybody bid of 25 cents? You got an uncirculated 1944D here. This thing's worth at least $3 or $4 in the condition it's in. At least $3 or $4. Looking for a 25-cent bid. Only 25 cents. Anybody 25 cents? Look a bit of 25. Anybody bid of 25? Look a bit of 25. Anybody bid of 25? Dana bids a 25. Thank you, Dana. Bid of 25 cents. Bid of 25 cents. Look a bit of 59. Anybody bid of 50? Look a bit of 59. Anybody bid of 50? Anybody bid of 50? Look a bit of 50. Anybody bid of 50? Gonna go once now. 25. Once now. 25. Look a bit of 50. Anybody bid of 50? Here's the reverse. Twice now. A bid of 25. Look a bit of 50. Anybody bid of 50? Anybody bid of 50? Look a bit of 50 cents. Anybody bid of 50 cents on uncirculated 1944D Lincoln cent? and sold Dana 25. Sold Dana 25 cents. That went cheap. How about this one? 45S. The 45S, since it's got the ball serif mint mark on it. 1945S. Anybody bid a 1945S? Looking for 25-cent bid. Anybody 25-cent bid? Look at 25 cents. Anybody give me 25? Anybody bid a 25? Look at bid a 25 now. Anybody bid a 25? Bid a 25-cent bid. Wanda Williams, give me 25-cent bid. Got a 25-cent bid. Look at 50 now. Anybody bid a 50? Anybody bid a 50? Now Greg bids a 50. Look at 75. Anybody bid a 75? Anybody bid a 75 cents? 75 cents. Now Dana gives a dollar. Gives a dollar. Look at $1.25. Looking for a bid of 125. Anybody bid a 125? Anybody bid a 125? Need a bid of 125? Anybody bid a 125? Look at money bid of 125. Greg is out. Wanda says 125. 125. Got a 125. Now look at 150. Got a 125 bid. Look at 150. Anybody bid a 150? Look at bid a 150 now. Anybody bid a 150? Anybody bid a 150? Anybody bid a 150? Look at bid a 150 now. Anybody bid a 150? Dana bid a 150. Got a 150 now. Got a 150. Look at bid a 120. 175. Anybody 175? Look at bid a 175. Anybody bid a 175? 175. Bid a 175. Look at bid a 175. Anybody bid a 175? Now 175. Going to be 150 once. 150 once. Looking for a bid of 175. Wanda is out at 150. Got a 150 twice. Now looking for a bid of 175. Anybody bid a 175? Look at a bid of 175. Anybody bid a 175? Sold 150, Dana. Thank you, Dana. Thank you very much. That was a 45S. Now moving on to this 1946D with some toning on it. It's a pretty 1946D right here. This coin has a lot of luster. The luster may not show very well because of my lighting, but you can see the shine on the surface. You got a lot of luster that comes in with that. Got $1 to $1. $1 to $1. Look at $1.25. Anybody bid $1.25? Native bid $1.25. Native money bid $1.25. Look at $1.25. Now 150. Now 150. Native money bid $1.75. Anybody bid $1.75? Look at bid $1.75. Anybody bid $1.75? 150. Bid $1.75. Native $1.75. Anybody bid $1.75? Look at bid $1.75. A 150 going once. Look at bid $1.75. Now 2. Now 2. Look at bid at 225. Anybody 225? Look at bid at 225. Anybody bid at 225? Got a bid at 2. Look at bid at 225. Anybody bid at 225? Look at bid at 225. Now anybody bid at 225? Got a 2. Look at bid at 225. Got a bid at 2 going once now. Look for a bid at 225. Now 250. Now 250. Looking for a bid at 275. Anybody 275? Look at bid at 275. Anybody bid at 275? Anybody bid at 275? Look at bid at 275. Now anybody bid at 275? One is out. Got Dana with a bid of 250 going once now. 250. Look for a bid at 275. Anybody bid at 275? Look at bid at 275. Now Dana going twice now. Going twice at 250. Look for a bid at 275. Anybody bid at 275? Sold. Dana 250. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Let's get back to the older ones. This is a Book 1 coin here. San Francisco Mint. You hear the steel cable car now. 1920S. 1920S Mint. This thing does not have much wear on it. What this is die wear. You look at the reverse and confirm that for yourself. You got a very weird polished area up here that really thins out the word unum. But otherwise, this coin is a high detail coin. Started me off at a quarter, 25 cents. This one's worth at least $20. So got one for $1, one for $1. Look over $1.25. Anybody bid $1.25? Look at $1.25. Anybody bid $1.25? Looking for a bid $1.25. Anybody bid $1.25? Look at $1.25. Now anybody bid $1.25? Thomas bids a 5. Got a bid of 5. Look at bid of 550. Anybody bid a 550? Look at bid of 550 now. Anybody bid a 550? I know that S is a little hard to see under this lighting, but I promise you it's not that hard to see normally. Got one with a bid of 6. Got one with a bid of 6. Look at bid of 659. Anybody bid of 650? Look at bid of 650 now. Anybody bid of 650? Got a bid of 7 now. Thomas. Look at bid of 7 now. 750. Anybody bid of 750? Look at bid of 750 now. Anybody bid of 750? Hello, Mr. Patillo. Got a bid of 10. Got a bid of 10. Look a bid of 10.50. Anybody bid of 10.50? Look a bid of 10.50 now. Anybody bid of 10.50? Got a bid of 10. Look a bid of 10.50. Anybody bid of 10.50? Look a bid of 10.50 now. Anybody bid of 10.50? Now bid of 10.50. Look a bid of 10.50 now. Anybody 10.50 now. 11. Now 11. Look a bid of 12. Anybody bid of 12? Anybody bid of 12? Look a bid of 12 now. Anybody bid of 12? Can use a bid of 12. Anybody bid of 12? Anybody bid of 12? Now need a money bid of 12. Now 15. Now 15. Look at money bid of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Look a bid of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Anybody bid of 16? Look at money bid of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Look a bid of 16. Now anybody 16? Wanda is out. Thank you, Wanda. Got Chuck with a bid of 15. Going once now. Bid of 15. Look for a bid of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Thomas is out. Dana is out. Look a bid of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Look a bid of 16 now. Anybody bid of 16? Twice now for Chuck. Look a bit of 16. Twice now. Look a bit of 16. Anybody bit of 16? Look a bit of 16. Anybody bit of 16? One more snore. There we go. Sold Chuck Patillo $15. I'm doing this by the sound of my dog's snoring. That's my timer. Everybody's got to have something going on in their life, right? And I'm the Bob Ross coin seller. Here we go, 1948 plane. Nice 1948 plane. It's got a little bit of wipe on it. So it's an MS coin, not a BU. But we have an MS coin here at 25-cent start. 25-cent start for a 1948 Philadelphia. 25 cents. Anybody 25 cents? Got a dollar bid. Dollar bid and a flip. Got it flipped over. Looks about the same on this side as it did on the other side. It does have a, what is it? Is that a whirl? Yeah, it's a whirl. It's a whirl fingerprint. Somebody put that through the APHIS database. I find out that fingerprint belongs to Lyndon Baines Johnson. Yes, that president touched this coin. No, I don't know whose fingerprint it is, but wouldn't that be cool if you found out that fingerprint was the president's? Now got a $2 bid. Nope, no $2 bid. No $2 bid. Got a $1 bid. Looking for 125. Anybody give me 125? Look a bit of 125. Anybody bid of 125? Now bid of one. Look a bit of 125. Anybody bid of 125? Anybody bid of 125? Anybody bid of 125? Look a bit of 125. Come on, people. 125. No bid of 125. Got a 1. Yeah, it's a Larry fingerprint. That's right. Got a bid of 1. Looking for a bid of 125. Got a bid of 1 going once. Now going twice. Bid of 1, look a bit of 125. Anybody bid of 125, look a bit of 125. Sold. $1. Yo, man. Thank you, sir. Next is going to be this 1948S Lincoln Cent. This one's got nice luster, too. Nice red to red-brown coin. Remember, this is still kind of within the years of the shell case bronze. And that's kind of what this one looks like. Kind of looks like it's toning like a shell case bronze. Got Dana with a $1 bid. $1 bid now, looking $1.25. Anybody $1.25? Look a bit of 125. Anybody bid of 125? Anybody bid of 125? Anybody bid of 125? Now bid of 2. Now bid of 2. Look a bit of 225. Anybody 225? Anybody bid of 225? Look a bit of 225. Anybody bid of 225? Yeah, I can spin your head around with this. Now bid of 2, look a bit of 225. Anybody bid of 225? Anybody bid of 225? Look a bit of 225. Now anybody 225? Nice coin here, though. Now Dana bid of 250. Got a bid of 250. Look a bit of 275. A bit of 275. Now anybody 275? Now Wanda bids 3. Bid of 3 now, looking 325. Anybody 325? Look a bit of 325. Anybody bid of 325? Look a bit of 325. Look a bit of 325. Look a bit of 325. Try to do that sing-song thing that they do at the auction house. When you're buying your pork bellies. Now 350. Then a bit of 350. Look a bit of 375. Anybody bid of 375? Anybody bid of 375? Anybody bid of 375? Something like that, you know. It's kind of what they do when they're trying to sell cattle. Sell you had a cattle. Say you had a cattle. 350 now, 375. Anybody 375? Anybody 375? Look a bit of 375. Anybody bid at 375? Now 350. Now 350 goes once. 350 going once. Need a money bid at 375. Look a money bid at 375. Anybody bid at 375? Now 350 twice. Anybody bid at 375? Look a money bid at 375. Anybody bid at 375? Anybody bid at 375? Sold 350. I clear out the house. Mic drop. Thank you so much for the bidding. You guys have got me all evening. Look at this one. Whoa. That's got some really nice luster. It's got nice luster, Lester. There we go. Got a little bit of luster to show up there. Jim Fletcher bid at 25. Got a bid at 25. Look a bit at 50. Anybody bid at 50? Anybody bid at 50? Look a bit at 50 now. This one's worth over $10, folks. 1942S is not an easy date to find. Got a farm dog with $1. You're going to look at a dollar bid and look at $1.25 now. Anybody bid at $1.25? Anybody bid at $1.25? Anybody bid at $1.25? Anybody bid at $1.25? Look a bit at $1.25 now. Now $3.25. Anybody bid now $4.25? Anybody bid at $4.25? $4.25. Anybody bid at $4.25? Yeah, I can't really do it that way. That doesn't work. $5 bid. $5 bid. Look a bit at $5.50 now. $5.50 now. 50-cent increments above $5. Need a bit of $5.50 now. Anybody $5.50? Look a bit at $5.50. Anybody bid at $5.50? Now Adam bid $6. Adam's got a $6 bid. Let me flip it over and let you good look at the other side. There we go. This one's got some those straight lines up at the top are part of the die that struck the coin. These are actually scrape marks from the feeder finger. A lot of times they were polished off. These were not polished off. They left them there for a while anyway. Adam's bid of 6 is high bid. Got a bid of 6. Got a bid of 6. Look a bid of 650. Anybody bid of 650? Look a bid of 650 now. Anybody bid of 650? And the shadows have it. Anybody bid of 650? Look a bit of 650 now. Anybody bid of 650? Look a bit of 650 now. I think I might take a break. Let everybody refresh. Try to catch up. Got a bid of 6. Look a bit of 650. Anybody bid of 650? Look a bit of 650 now. Anybody bid of 650? Adam's going to get this one really cheap if somebody doesn't bid. Got a $6 going once now. Look a bit of 650. Anybody bid of 650? Look a bit of 650 now. Anybody bid of 650? Got a $12 coin here. Going for half price. $6 now going twice. Now going twice. Look a bit of 650. Anybody bid of 650? Look a bit of 650. Anybody bid of 650? Sold $6. Congrats, Adam. You actually got that one cheaper than I did. That's not supposed to happen. It's all right, though. Look at this. How about a 34D? How about a 34D, everybody? Got a 34D? Nice EF Plus coin. Start this one at 25 cents. Anybody start me at 25 cents? Look a bit of 25 cents. Anybody 25 cents? You got a coin's worth near $10 here. Looking for a 25-cent bid. Got $1 from Farm Dog. Got $1. Look at $1.25. Anybody bid $1.25? Looking for $1.25. Anybody bid $1.25? Look at $1.25. Anybody bid $1.25? $1.25. Anybody $1.25? Got a $5 bid. $5 bid. Looking at $5.59. Anybody $5.50? Look a bit of $5.59. Anybody $5.50? Look a bit of $5. Look a bit of $5. Need a bit of $5.50. Look a bit of $5.50. Look a bit of $5.50. Anybody bid $5.50? $5 now. Look a bit of $5.50. Anybody bid $5.50? Anybody bid $5.50? Look a bit of $5.50 now. Got 5. Wanda Williams going once. Looking for a bit of $5.50. Got 5 with Wanda Williams going twice now. Look a bit of $5.50. Anybody bid $5.50? Look a bit of $5.50. Sold $1 to $5. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. It does have nice eye appeal. Thank you, Steve. How about this? 29. Near full detail, 1929. Really nice looking coin. You're back with a name. Hey. You got it. Now you are officially Mark A again. Looking for a 25-cent bid. 25-cent bid for this 1929 Philadelphia Lincoln Cent. AU condition. Nice AU condition. Jim Fletcher comes in at $2. $2 now looking $2.25. Got a bid of 3 now. Got a bid of 3. Look a bid of 325. Anybody bid of 325? Anybody bid of 325? Got a bid of 3. Chuck Patillo's bid of 3. Look a bid of 325. Now anybody bid of 325. Now 4. Now 4. Look a bid of 425. Dana Borley at 4. Look a bid of 425. Anybody bid of 425? Look a bid of 425. Anybody bid of 425? 425. Anybody bid of 425? Need a bid of 425? Folks, this one's about a $7 coin. So got a $5 from Thomas. Got a $5 bid now for $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50? Look a bid of $5.50 now. Anybody bid a $5.50? Doesn't it feel good to be you, Mark? I would think it should. That's right. Thomas bid a 5. Now we're looking for a bid of $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50? Look a bid of $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50? Thomas going once now. $5. Look a bid of $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50? Look a bid of $5.50 now. Anybody bid a $5.50? Thomas going twice now. Going twice at $5. Looking for a bid of $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50? Look a bid of $5.50 now. Anybody bid a $5.50? Sold Thomas $5. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Sold to Thomas $5. Thank you, sir. Looking at our next coin. Do we have another one coming up now? Yeah, we do. 1937, Philadelphia. This thing's sparkly shiny. 1937 Philadelphia. It's a very bright coin. Has a little bit of a fingerprint on it, but it's a very bright coin. Looking for a 25-cent bid. Anybody bid of 25 cents? Anybody bid of 25 cents? I have no idea, Bill. Someone else can tell you, I'm sure. Look at this. Nice, beautiful, bright red reverse on this 1937 Philadelphia. This isn't 57. This is 37, folks. Hello, Erratic Pragmatic. So much appreciated. Thank you very much. Greg McCoy bids at $3. Got a $3. $3 bid. $3 bid. Looking for $3.25. Anybody bid at $3.25? Look a bid at $3.25 now. Anybody bid at $3.25? Got a bid of 3. Look a bid at $3.25. Anybody bid at $3.25? Anybody bid at $3.25? 37. Yes, anything basically before 1940 is going to be a little tougher when it comes to a red BU coin. But of course, anything before 1934 in red is actually scarce. So this, while it's not very highly scarce, they are becoming more scarce as time goes on. So we got Greg McCoy at $4 now, looking for a bid of $4.25. Got a bid of 4, look a bid of $4.25. Now 4, now 5. Now 5, Thomas bid of 5, look a bid of $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Look a bid of $5.50 now. Anybody bid of $5.50? Yeah, 37s by the roll, they're like $300 or $400 now. Just for a roll. $5.50. Greg McCoy bids a $5.50. Now look a bid of 6. Now bid a $5.50. Look a bid of 6. Anybody bid a 6? Look a money bid of 6. Thomas bid 6 now. $6 bid. Look a bid of $6.50. Got a bid of 6. Look a bid of $6.50 now. Anybody bid of $6.50? Look a bid of $6.50. Anybody bid of $6.50 now. Greg bid 7. $7 now. Looking 8. $7.58. Anybody bid a $7.58? $7.50. Anybody bid a $7.50? Anybody $7.50? Look a bit of $7.50. Anybody $7.50? No bid of $7.50. We're going to go countdown. Countdown once to Greg McCoy at $7. Now we got Thomas at $7.50. $7.50 bid now. $7.50 bid now. Look a bit of 8. $7.50 bid. Look a bit of 8. Anybody bid of 8? Look a bit of 8. Greg McCoy bid of 8. Bid of 8 now. $8.50. Anybody $8.50? Look a bit of $8.50 now. Anybody $8.50? Got a bit of 8. Look a bit of $8.50. Anybody bid of $8.50? Look a bit of $8.50 now. Anybody of $8.50? Thomas is out, so once to Greg McCoy at $8, looking for a bid of $8.50. Anybody bid of $8.50? Look a bit of $8.50 now. Greg McCoy twice now, $8, look for a bit of $8.50. Anybody bid of $8.50? Looking for a bid of $8.50? So Greg McCoy, $8. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. That nice bright red coin. That one is so nice and bright and red. It looks like a coin from the 50s. It just, I mean, it's got more shine than typically coins in the 30s even have. So that was a great little buy right there. Check this guy out. No, how about if we don't check this out? How about if I follow my script and I get to this right here? 1969S BU rolls have not been looked at by me for anything. I haven't even opened them up yet. Got Dana bid of 5. Dana bid of 5, got a bid of 5, now 6. Got a bid of 6 now, look a bid of 7. Anybody bid of 7, look a bid of 7 now. Anybody bid of 7. There's your 69S. There's one side of the roll. I'm going to suffice to say that the rest of the roll is just like this. Got Mark with a bid of 7. Mark with a bid of 7 now. James bid of 8. Now Mark bid of 9. Mark bid of 9, look a bid of 10. Anybody bid of 10, look a bid of 10 now. Anybody bid of 10. Got Mark with a bid of 10. Hey, Tim. Got Mark with a bid of 10. Levels bids 10. Dana bids 10. John Brandon Bowe bids a 12. Got a bid of 12. Bid of 12 now. Look a bid of 13. Anybody bid of 13 now? James bid of 13. Got a bid of 13. Look a bid of 14 now. Anybody bid of 14? Look a bid of 14. Anybody bid of 14? Anybody bid of 14? Look a bid of 14 now. Anybody bid of 14? Anybody bid of 14? Look a bid of 14. Anybody bid of 14 now? Dana bid of 15. Got a bid of 15. Look a bid of 16 now. Anybody bid of 16 now? 16 now. 17. Need a bid of 17. Anybody bid of 17? Look a bid of 17 now. Look a bit of 17, need a bit of 17. Anybody bid of 17? Got a bit of 16, look a bit of 17. Anybody bid of 17, look a bit of 17 now. I'm going to open up the other end of the roll for you. Let you see the other end. Dana bids of 17, now 17, now looking for an 18. 17, looking for 18. Anybody bid of 18, anybody bid of 18, look a bit of 18 now. Anybody bid of 18? Hello, Pennywise. Anybody bid of 18, look a bit of 18 now. Tim is here, he's late. Late for his important date. Mark A bids at 20. Dana bids at 20. Got 2 bids at 20. Mark bids at 21st. Mark bids at 21st. Got a bid at 20. Look a bid at 21. Anybody bid at 21? Look a bid at 21 now. Anybody bid at 21? Anybody bid at 21? Look a bid at 21. Anybody bid at 21? Look a bid at 21 now. Anybody bid at 21? Got a bid at 21. Look a bid at 22. Got a bid at 21. Look a bid at 22. Anybody bid at 22? Look a bid at 22 now. Anybody bid at 22? No bid at 22. We'll count it down to 21. 21 now. Going once. James Worley. 21 going once, look a bit at 22. Anybody bid at 22, look a bit at 22 now. Anybody bid at 22? 21 twice. Now going to James Worley, now 22. Greg McCoy bids at 22. I tell you what, let's stop the bidding. Let's stop the bidding. You guys have exceeded my number. So we'll do it this way. I have a total of 3 rolls. I have a total of 3 bidders. 3 bidders above $20. Mark A would be number 4. So here's what we'll do. I'll offer it to the top 3 bidders first because I have 3 rolls. The number on this one is going to be, after the singles. We're down to right there, 69S, TCBX 16, 1969S. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to offer to James Worley. I'm going to type these initials out, and you guys respond to me in that order. Dana Boyle and Greg McCoy at $15 a piece. $15 a piece. If you guys want them, $15 a piece, you're going to get them. My top 3 bidders, and I've only got 3 rolls. James bins his. Dana, yes, and Greg, yes. Okay, so we've got all 3 of them sold. I appreciate it. $15 a piece. Thank you very much. Much appreciated, ladies and gentlemen. Now for a big feature. Big feature roll. How about this? This is the Marine Midland Trust Company of New York, New York. And it is a 1960D small date original bank wrapped roll. 1960D small date, original bank wrapped roll. Got Deanne at $20. Deanne, $20. Look a bit of 21. Now got a bit of 20. Look a bit of 21. Anybody bid of 21? Look a bit of 21. Now anybody bid of 21. This is an original bank wrapped roll, 1960D, small date, Lincoln cents. Mike Birchman at 25. Bulldog tries 22. Now 21. I got a bit of 25. High bid of 25. Bid of 25. Need a bit of 26. Anybody bid of 26? Look a bit of 26 now. 26. Anybody bid of 26? Got a bid of 29. 29, Deanne bid of 29. Look a bit of 30. Anybody bid of 30? Anybody bid of 30? Look a bit of 30. Now Mark a bid of 30. Mark a bid of 30 now. Looking for 31. Anybody bid of 31? Anybody bid of 31? Look a bit of 31 now. Anybody bid of 31? Got a bid of 30. Look a bit of 31. Anybody bid of 31? Anybody bid of 31? Now Deanne bid of 32. Deanne bid of 32. Now Adam tries 31. Mike tries 31. Deanne 32. Got a bid of 32. Look a bit of 33. Anybody bid of 33? Look a bit of 33. Anybody bid of 33? Got Mike Birchman at 33. Dana at 33. Dana 33. Now 34. Anybody bid of 34? Anybody bid of 34? Look a bit of 34. Anybody bid of 34? Anybody bid a 34? Anybody bid a 34? Now 35. Now 35. DN bid a 35. DN bid a 35. Dana tries a 35. Got a bid a 35. Look a bid a 35. Anybody bid a 36? Now Mark at 36. Look a bid a 37. Anybody bid a 37? Anybody bid a 37? I tell you what. Let's go ahead and stop it here. Stop the bidding here. Now Mike bids a 40. DN bids a 38. Now I've already got to stop the bidding where Dana came in at 37. Okay, here's how we're going to do this. I have a total of 5 rolls. Got 5 rolls. They're all the same. They're all from the same bank. And I'm going to offer them from the top down, the top number typed downward at $25 a roll. $25 a roll. We're going to start with Mike Birchman, and then Deanne, and then Dana Boyleave, and then Mark A. And who's after that going down? Adam Connor. Okay, Mike says he'll take his. Dana takes hers. So $25 a piece, one per person. We've got 5 total. Got 5 total, 1 per person. Adam will take his. Deanne takes hers. And Mark takes his. So all 5 of them take them. There's Mike Birchman, Deanne Hatton, Dana Boyleave, Mark A., and Adam Connor. I appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much. And we are, sound like Elvis there. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Elvis can't do the auction calling like I can. At least I don't think he can. Let's try this. How about a 1984 Philadelphia roll? 1984 Philadelphia. Coin Junkie starts this off at $5. $5 start. Look at that. How pretty that is. God, look at the toning on there. Just sweet. Now bid a 5, look a bit of 550. Anybody bid a 550, look a bit of 550. Now anybody bid a 550. Anybody bid a 550, look a bit of 550. Now anybody bid a 550. I don't see any other toning. But that end coin, man, that's just beautiful. Gosh, let me flip that one over. Show you the reverse side. Look at the reverse side of this. Nice bullseye toning on that one coin right there on the end. I don't know about the other end. But we got it up to a $12 bid now. $12 looking for a bid of $12.50. Anybody bid a $12.50? Anybody bid a $12.50? Pennywise, I'd like for you to be here. That's for sure. Let me go ahead and mod you so we got you here. That way I know you're not a troll. Now bid a 13. Now bid a 13. Look a bit of 14. Anybody bid a 14? Look a bit of 14. Anybody bid a 14? That's a 1984 Philadelphia roll. I haven't been through it. I don't know anything about the roll. But I do know the second coin down doesn't really have any toning on it. It does have a little bit of signature, meaning that the toning is going to be coming. But this top coin right here, man, this is just a filthy beautiful coin. This is one of those touchy-feely coins that Wanda puts next to her bed. Robert Hayden, do you owe money? Not that I know of, Robert. Greg McCoy, 16. $16. Look a bit of 16, now 17. Anybody bid a 17? Look a bit of 17 now. Anybody bid a 17? Got a bit of 16. Look a bit of 17. Anybody bid a 17? Look a bit of 17 now. Anybody bid a 17? Got a bit of 16. Look a bit of 17. Anybody bid a 17? Look a bit of 17. Anybody bid a 17? Yo Man is out. Thank you, Yo Man. Anybody bid a 17? No bid a 17. 16 going once now. Look a bit of 17. Anybody bid a 17? Look a bit of 17. 16 going twice now. Look a bit of 17. Anybody bid a 17? Look a bit of 17. So, Greg McCoy, $16. Man, that one coin right there, that's going to be I'm going to say a 66 red. Maybe a 66 red brown because of the toning. But at a 66, that's going to be a really, really nice coin. Glad you got it, buddy. Here we go. Next roll. Let's see, do we have another roll? No other rolls right now. I got to get back to my singles. And that's going to be this one. This one, I tantalized you earlier just a little bit with this coin, but now I'm going to show it to you again. Here we go. Look at this. God, man, that coin is clean. What am I doing selling these for $0.25 a piece? Here we go. 25 cents. 25-cent bid. Anybody with 25-cent bid? Farm Dog gives me $5 bid. $5 bid now $5.50. $5 bid now $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50? Anybody bid a $5.50? This is a 66 level coin. It's a beautiful, beautiful coin. This thing's a high dollar thing. $5 bid. Look a bid of $5.50. Now anybody bid a $5.50? Dana bid a $7. Actually bid a $7. Now $7. Look a bid of $7.50. Now $8. Now $8. Farm Dog. Look a bid of $9. Anybody bid a $9? Look a bid of $9. Now anybody bid a $9? Anybody bid a $9? J.O.B. Hello, J.O.B. I haven't seen you in a long time. Scott Hall. I haven't seen you in a while either. Now J.O.B. bid a 10. Robert Hayden bid a 10. Now Chuck Patilla bid 11. Got a bid 11. Bid 11. Now look a bid of 12. Anybody bid a 12? Anybody bid a 12? Look a bid of 12. Now anybody bid a 12? You got a Woody in that spot? Oh, you're 1940. That's correct. I remember your 1940 Woody. Love that coin. Now bid a 12. Now bid a 12. Greg McCoy bid a 12. Look a bid of 13. Now JLB bid a 15. Got JLB bid a 15. you like the auctioneering voice? Hey, I decided, why not, right? If I'm going to be doing auctions more or less for a living, I may as well learn how to do it, right? Got JLB 15. Looking now, bid a 16. Anybody bid a 16? Look a bid of 16 now. Anybody bid a 16? Got a bid of 15. Look a bid of 16 now. Anybody bid a 16? Look a bid of 16 now. Anybody bid a 16? Greg McCoy bid a 16. I got a bid of 16. Now looking for a bid of 17. Anybody bid a 17? Hey, Amber. Anybody bid a 17? Look a bid of 17 now. Anybody bid a 17? Now JLB bids a 18. Bid a 18. If I win the lottery, I've already won the damn lottery. They just have to pick the right numbers out. Gosh. Get it right. JLB bid of 18. Bid of 18. Now look a bid of 19. Anybody bid a 19? Look a bid of 19. Anybody bid a 19? I told you, I've got people coming in out of the woodwork now because they hear that 400,000. So everybody gets $400,000. That's my plan. Anybody bid of 19? No bid of 19. 18 going once. Got a bid of 18 going once. Need a bid of 19. Anybody bid of 19? Anybody bid of 19? Look a bid of 19. Now anybody bid of 19. Got 18 now going twice. Look a bid of 19. Anybody bid of 19? Anybody bid of 19? Sold. JOB 18. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. You want to vote on a lottery winner? That would be interesting. That would be a really tough vote. There'd be a lot of people getting voted for, I'm sure. All right, here's our next one. Next one up is a 1941D. A little spotty, but we're starting it at a quarter, folks. 25 cents. 25 cents. Anybody bid of 25 cents? Look, a bit of 25 cents can be started. 25 cents on this one. Lot number 27, 1941D Lincoln Wheat Cent. 25 cents. Need a bit of 25 cents. Look, a bit of 25 cents. Anybody bid of 25 cents? 25 cents. Look, a bit of 25 cents on this one. I'll let the greetings and salutations go by the wayside. Then we can get our bidding in because I'm impatient. There we go. Got Robert Hayden at a 50-cent bid. Robert 50-cent bid. Got a 50-cent bid. Need a bid of 75. Anybody bid of 75? Look, a bid of 75. Now anybody bid of 75. Need a money bid of 75. Look, a money bid of 75. Anybody bid of 75? Look, a money bid of 75. Now anybody 75. Can't get a bid of 75 cents. 41D, folks. 41D. 1941D. James Worley bid of 75. Now Dana bid of 1. Now Dana bid of 1. Need a bid of 125. Anybody bid of 125? Anybody bid of 125? Look, a bid of 125. Anybody bid of 125? I can do this all night, okay? Just so you know. I got coffee and water here with me. So I'm ready for the long fight. Got a bid of 125. Got a bid of 125. Need a bid of 150. Got a bid of 125. Need a bid of 150. Anybody bid of 150? Look, a bid of 150. Now anybody bid of 150. Well, actually, the way it is, it's not really that the auctioneers are impatient. The whole thing is that you want to try to speed up the bidding till you make people want it now. And so the more they want it now, and the more they want to get it now, the faster the bidding goes. The faster the bidding goes, the less control people have over raising their hand. Where here, it's really just typing numbers. So that's one of those issues that we have because this is not a live auction, and I'm basically doing auction calling for a live auction, because typically I'd be raising my hand right, left. You guys, 175, 175, 225, 225, 250, 275, 275, anybody. But it doesn't go that way because, well, we're doing it. I'm looking at a computer screen. So yeah, you got to give me a little bit of levity here. James Worley, 225. 225 bid, look a bit of 250, 250, 90, bid of 250, look a bit of 250, 90, bid of 250. I had to look and make sure that there wasn't another bid ahead of his. Got Greg McCoy at 250. 250 bid now, 250 bid now, 3. Now 3, look a bit of 325, bid of 325, look a bit of 325, bid of 325. Bid of 325, bid of 325. No bid of 325. So no bid of 325. Okay. You know, Robert Hayden. Oh. Now you bid a 320. You bid a 3. And now Greg McCoy 350. Now Robert Hayden 4. $4 bid. $4 bid. Look a bit of 425. Anybody bid a 425. Look a bit of 425. Anybody bid a 425. Look a bit of 425. So I could do that pretty fast. Yeah. I drive my wife nuts with it. That's right. I got a bit of 450 now. 450, Greg McCoy, 450. Look a bit of 475. Anybody bit of 475? Last 25 cent increment. Last 425, 25, 50, 75. 475, 475. Anybody 475? Robert Hayden bid of 5. Bid of 5 now. Look a bit of 550. Anybody bid of 550? Bid of 550. Look a bit of 550. Now anybody bid of 550. See, I could do this all night, but I'm not going to. You know, because, well, it's just one of those things. A $5 bid. $5 bid going once. Now $5. Look a bit of 550. Anybody bid of 550? Look a bit of 550. Now $5 twice. Look a bit of 550. Anybody bid of 550? Anybody bid of 550? Look a bit of 550. $5. Robert Hayden, you bought it. Thank you, sir. Where do we go from here? How about this one? How about we get out a 1944 D Lincoln cent? That's got a little spot on the cheek, but it's all otherwise a very nice looking coin. Let me flip it over and I'll show you the reverse. Let's start this off at a 25 cent bid. 25 cents. Anybody 25 cents? Need a bid of 25 cents. Look a bit of 25. Anybody bid of 25? Look a bit of 25. Anybody bid of 25? Anybody bid of 25? Anybody bid of 25? Look a bit of 25. Anybody bid of 25? Look a bit of 25. Now anybody bid of 25? Yeah, I'm losing my voice and my brain at the same time. That's the way that works. 25 cents. Anybody 25 cents? Need a 25 cent bid? Anybody 25 cent bid? Paul Hampton. Good morning, Paul. Greg McCoy will take it at 25. That's for sure. I need a bit of 50. Anybody bid of 50? Look a bit of 50. Now anybody bid of 50? Anybody bid of 50? 44D must be one of those dates nobody wants. I don't know what it is. Now 25, look a bit of 5. 25, look a bit of 50. Anybody bid of 50? Anybody bid of 50? Look a bit of 50. Now anybody bid of 50? Now Thomas comes in, bid of 1. Bid of 1, need a bid of 125. Anybody bid of 125? Anybody bid of 125? Need a money bid of 125. Look at money bid of 125. Anybody bid of 125? Anybody bid of 125? Look at money bid of 125. Anybody bid of 125? I could do that stuff all night, folks. Greg bids a 125. Now 125, looking for a bid of 150. I'm just going to shut up and sit here for a minute. 125, looking for a bid of 150. Maybe if I'm really quiet, everybody who's not really paying attention will say, what's going on? Then they'll look at their screen and they'll say, oh, that's only 125. I'll bid a 150 on it. Not too much coffee, Jim. That's not too much coffee. See? That's exactly what happened. Tim looked at his screen and said, why isn't he saying anything? And then he saw, oh, $1.25. I need a bid of $1.50. Now Thomas tries $1.50. Got a $1.50 bid. Look at $1.75. Anybody bid $1.75? Throw a sewing machine while it's running. There we go. Talk, 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 talk. Yeah, I know. I tried this new Petter cappuccino stuff. I'll try it. You don't have to mix it up. You can eat right out of the bag. All right, that was funny. Thread a sewing machine while it's running. You guys got me there. No, I don't talk to anybody all day long. So when I get on here and start talking to you guys, well, you guys are the first talk I've had. So there it is. $1.50, $1.50 Tim Morrell going once. $1.50, look a bit of $1.75, anybody bit of $1.75, anybody bit of You got me. I don't talk to Sherman. No, I just go up and kiss on him and hug him. He gets that really sweet look in his eyes. I know he loves me, so then I just let him go back down and go to sleep. Thomas, 150 going once. Thomas going once, 150. Look a bit of 175. Anybody bit of 175? Thomas going twice now. 150. Look a bit of 175. Anybody bit of 175? Anybody bit of 175? 175. Anybody bit of 175? All right, we're sold. Thomas, 150. Yeah, bought it. Thank you, sir. Okay, everybody, wake up. Wake up. Pay attention. You got a 1946 here with some nice looking toning on it. 1946, nice looking toning. Going to start this off at 25 cents. Anybody 25 cents? Anybody at 25? Anybody bit of 25? Look a bit of 25. Anybody bit of 25? 25. Anybody bit of 25? Anybody bit of 25? Look a bit of 25. Now anybody bit of 25? Wanda Williams bids $1. Bids $1. Robert Hayden tries $1. Need $1.25. Anybody bid $1.25? Look a bit of $1.25. Anybody bid $1.25? Look a bit at $1.25 now. Farm Dog bids a 2. Bids a 2 now. $2.25. Anybody bid a $2.25? Look a bit at $2.25. Anybody bid a $2.25? Now 3. Wanda Williams bids a 3 now. $3.25. Anybody bid a $3.25? Look a bit at $3.25. Anybody bid a $3.25? There's Bulldog. Hey Bulldog. Bid a $3.25. Anybody bid a $3.25? Look a bit at $3.25 now. Farm Dog bids 4. Farm Dog bids 4. Look a bit at $4.25. Anybody bid a $4.25? Anybody bid a $4.25 now 5. Now 5.5. Anybody $5.50? Anybody $5.50? Look a bit at $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50? Look a bit at $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50? Oh, Robert Hayden? No, I don't know. Robert, how about you send us an email real quick, okay? I need an email from you to coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. All I need is the email address that you want to use for your PayPal payments. That's all I need is your email address that you want to use for your PayPal payments. One a bit of 7, look a bit of 750. Anybody bid of 750? Look a bit of 750 now. Anybody bid of 750? Robert, we'll need that by the end of the show, or we'll have to nix your bids. Sorry, but we can't do post-show registration. You'll have to register during the show. There it is, coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. Just send us your full name, your YouTube screen name, and your PayPal email so we can get everything all connected together so we know where to send your bill when the auction finishes. All right, Wanda Williams going once now. $7. Look a bit of 750. Anybody bid of 750? Look a bit of 750 now. Anybody bid of 750? Wanda Williams going twice now. $7. Look a bit of 750. Anybody bid of 750? Look a bit of 750. Anybody bid of 750? Look a bit of 750 now. Anybody bid of 750? Bulldog gets that 750 in there. Bulldog got a 750 in there. 750 now. 8. Look a bit of 8. Anybody bid of 8? Anybody bid of 8? Now one a bit of 8. Now one a bit of 8. Look a bit of 850. Anybody bid of 850? Bulldog, you want a bit of 850? Bid of 850. Anybody bid of 850? Bid of 850, 850 now. Anybody bid of 850? Bulldog's out. Wanda's at 8. Gonna be going once now to Wanda at $8. Look a bit of 850. Anybody bid of 850? Look a bit of 850. Now Wanda Williams twice now. $8. Look a bit of 850. Anybody bid of 850? Look a bit of 850. Now anybody bid of 850. Sold. Wanda Williams, bit of 8. Now, next lot. Here I'm sitting here staring at my computer screen wondering what I'm supposed to do next. How about this? Oh, man. This thing's just tasty. That's that orange color you get on the post-war 1940s Lincoln cents. This is 1946S. It's a very beautiful coin. Start this off at 25 cents. 25 cents. Anybody 25 cents? Anybody bid of 25? Anybody bid of 25? Look a bit of 25 now. Anybody bid of 25? Got Farm Dog, a bit of $5. Beautiful toning on this thing. Beautiful peripheral toning. Beautiful orange color. It's a pumpkin orange color. Beautiful coin. Farm Dog, bid of 5. Look a bit of 550 now. Anybody bid of 550? Look a bit of 550. Farm dog bid of 5, look a bit of 550. Anybody bid of 550, look a bit of 559. Anybody bid of 550, look a bit of 550. Anybody bid of 550, look a bit of 550. Anybody bid of 550? Okay, got once now. Farm dog bid of $5, look a bit of 550. Wanda bid 7 now. Wanda 7, $7 bid, look a bit of 750. Got a bid of 7, look a bit of 750. Anybody bid of 750? Adam Chambers comes in at $15. $15, look a bit of 16. Anybody bid of 16, look a bit of 16. Got a $15 bid, look a bit of 16. Anybody bid of 16, look a bit of 16. Anybody bid of 16. No bid of 16, look a bit of 16 now. Got a 15 going once to Adam Chambers, going once at 15, look a bit of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Yes, it is silver toning. It is beautiful toning. Well, it isn't exactly silver. It's kind of a bluish, silverish, purplish looking color. It's very beautiful. You got it on both sides. Adam Chambers, 15, going twice now. Going twice. Add a bit of 15, look a bit of 16. Anybody bid of 16, look a bit of 16 now. Anybody bid of 16? Sold Adam Chambers, $15. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. You got a great deal on that one. How about this? Got a 1940-90. 4090, and this one has superb toning on it. Absolutely superb, high quality toning. 25 cents, 25 cents. Anybody bid of 25 cents? Look a bit of 25 cents now. Anybody bid of 25? Anybody bid of 25? Look a bit of 25. Anybody bid of 25? Look a bit of 25 now. Anybody bid of 25? So I'm getting ahead of myself here. Anybody bid of 25? Got a bit of 50. Got a bit of $3 now. 5. Now 5. Look a bit of 550. Got a bit of 5. Look a bit of 550. Anybody bid of 550? Yeah, see, folks, I just spent all day today drinking gallons of coffee to get ready for this. That's right. $5 bid. Looking for a bid of 550. Anybody bid of 550? Look a bit of 550 now. Anybody bid of 550? Look a bit of 550. No bid of 550. Got $5 going once. Wanda Williams, $5 going once. Look a bit of 550. Anybody bid of 550? Look a bit of 550 now. Anybody bid of 550? $5 going twice now. Looking for a bit of 550. Anybody bid of 550? Look a bit of 550 now. Anybody bid of 550? Sold. $5, Wanda Williams. Thank you, thank you. And let's see, we got just a couple of these left, so I'm going to go ahead and go through the rest of these. What is this one? That's my 49 Philadelphia. Here it is. 49 Philadelphia. A little spotty coin, but it does have luster. It's a pretty decent luster. It's got spotty color on it. Any spotty color? Spotty color, looking for a quarter. 25 cents. Anybody 25 cents? Joe Man bids $1. Got $1 bid another bid $1. Need a bid $1.25. Anybody bid $1.25? Look a bid $1.25. Anybody bid $1.25? Look a bid $1.25. Anybody bid $1.25? $1 now. Looking bid $1.25. $1.25. Anybody bid $1.25? Anybody bid $1.25? No bid $1.25. Got $1 now. Got $1. Looking for $1.25. Anybody bid $1.25? Got $1 going once now. Looking for a bid of $1.25. Anybody bid $1.25? Look a bid of $1.25. Got $1 going twice now. Looking for a bid of $1.25. Anybody $1.25? Anybody $1.25? Look a bid of $1.25. Sold for $1. Yo Man Gold. Sold for $1. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Next one up. Oh, sorry, Wanda. We're on to the next coin now. Another 44D. 44S, I'm sorry. A 44S. This one's really nice except for a spot. I know, so that's not a spot. And see, this one has just a little bit of, let's see, what is this? I think that, if I remember correctly when I looked at it earlier, that's a little bit of a lamination strip. Nope. Not on this coin. Let's see what this is. Yep. This is all just stuff that brushes right off the coin. How about that? Now you've got a nice clean coin. Take a look at that. 1944S, a beautiful coin. Beautiful coin. I didn't think it had any spots on it, but little fleckety stuff just fell onto the coin. Look at this. There it goes. There it goes. It's a near perfect coin here, folks. It's a very nice looking coin. Farm dog bid of 3 now. Got a bid of 3. Look a bid of 350. Got a bit of 350, look a bit of 4. Anybody bit of 4, look a bit of 4 now, anybody bit of 4. Probably got a $20 coin here with my little Q-tip. It is a much better coin. Tell you what. Farm dog a bit of 4, look a bit of 4 now, 450. Anybody bit of 450? I need to get this crap out of here. Wow. Gunk on the coins. One of these days it's going to get scratched doing that, but there we go. I had a bit of 450, now 550. Jim Fletcher 550, now 6. Farm dog 6. Got a bit of 6, look a bit of 650. Anybody 650? Yes, I can send the Q-tip with it. I can send the Q-tip with a coin by request. It's only a $4.95 extra charge. That's for the handling. Handle it. Dana bids a 7, look a bit of 750. Anybody bid a 750? Look a bit of 750 now. Anybody bid a 750? Look a bit of 750. Anybody bid a 750? Got a S-Mint coin here. S-Mint War Lincoln Cent. And this thing has very few little marks on it. Adam bid of 8. Adam bid of 8, look a bit of 850. Anybody bid of 850? Look a bit of 850 now. Anybody bid of 850? There's this, you can see the feeder finger scraping on it on the 1 up there, and also next to the E. So anytime you see these lines going straight up, that's the feeder finger. It's pushing the coin out of the way, and it does that. Sometimes it's adjusted a little tightly, and it scrapes on the die. As it scrapes on the die, it wears little bits off the die, and eventually that shows up on the coins. So Adam kind of bid a 9. Bid a 9, look a bit of 950. Anybody bid a 950? Look a bit of 950. Anybody bid a 950? Got a bit of 9, look a bit of 950. Anybody bid a 950? Look a bit of 950. Now anybody bid a 950? Got a 9, look a bit of 950. Now $9 going once. Adam Connor. $9 going once. Adam Connor. Need a bit of 10. Anybody bid a 10? Anybody bid a 10? 950 bid a 10. Any 950? 950 10. 950 10. Anybody 950 10? Now Adam Connor going twice. $9. Look a bit of 950. Anybody bid a 950? Look a bit of 950. Anybody bid 950? Got Dana bid a 10. Dana bid a 10. Look a bit of 1050. Anybody 1050? Now got a bit of 10. Look a bit of 1050. Anybody bid a 1050? Look a bit of 1050. Anybody bid a 1050? Now I'll start counting it down to Dana. The Dana $10. Now going once. Look a bit of 1050. Dana going once. Now look a bit of 1050. Anybody bid a 1050? Look a bit of 1050. Now anybody bid a 1050? Dana going twice. Now $10. Look a bit of 1050. Anybody bid a 1050? Look a bit of 1050. Anybody bid a 1050? Sold Dana $10. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Got 2 coins left, and we'll go on to rolls. Here's one of them. It's a 1941 S. Gosh, look at that. Look at the skin on this coin. That's just beautiful. Lots of beauty on this. 950. This is actually a large S mint mark. It's a 1941 S large S mint mark. Only about 40%, 30 to 40% had the large S. The rest had the small S. And they are very different in shape and size and view and appearance and everything else like that. And I will get out this 1939S as a comparison, because the 39S mint mark is the same thing as the 40S small mint mark. So that's the same mint mark as used in 1940S as a small mint mark. Here's the 41. So this 39 is the same as 1940 and the 1941 small S. And this is 1941 large S. 1941 large S continued on to 1942. 1941 it was used, well, simultaneously, basically. Except that the large S, this one, was used later in the year and is less common. This is less common than the small S 1941S. There's your 39 again. This shows the mint mark of the 41S. And then here's the large mint mark of the 41S. Super S, that's right. We'll call it Super S. And there's the reverse of the coin, a couple of little spots, but otherwise it's got a nice little bit of luster underneath all that skin. Hidden luster. Love a hidden luster. Got Dana bid a 7, look a bit of 750. Anybody bid a 750, look a bit of 750. Now anybody bid a 750? Now a bit of 8. Now a bit of 8, look a bit of 850. Anybody bid of 850, look a bit of 850. Now anybody bid of 850. Blah, 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 blah. Looks like we got a die crack on the head too. A little one. Not much. Nice luster here. Dana's out. One a bit of 8. Look a bit of 850. Anybody bit of 850? Look a bit of 850 now. Anybody bit of 850? Anybody bid of 850? Look a bit of 850 now. Anybody bid of 850? All right, no bid of 850. Got a bid of 8 going once now. Got a bit of 8 going once. Look a bit of 850. Anybody bid of 850? Look a bit of 850 now. Anybody bid of 850? Got $8 going twice now. Look a bit of 850. Anybody bid of 850? Look a bit of 850 now. Anybody bid of 850? All right. We're sold 1 to Williams, $8. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here's the last coin. Last single coin that we have available this evening. It's going to be this beautiful 1936S. 1936S with a little bit of woody on it. It's a nice gem coin. A little bit of wood grain. Jim Fletcher starts us off at $1. Got a dollar bid. Look at $1.25. Anybody bid $1.25? Look at $1.25. This is about a $20 coin here. Look at $1.25 now too. Now $5. Dana Wiley. Dana bids a 5. Dana bids a 5. Look at $5.50. Anybody bid a 5.50? Look at $5.50 now. 6 Farm Dog. 6 Farm Dog. Look at a 7. Anybody bid a 7? 1 to bid a 10. 1 to bid a 10. Look at bid 11. Anybody bid 11? Farm Dog bid 11 now. 12. Anybody bid a 12? Anybody bid a 12? Look at bid a 12 now. Anybody bid a 12? Got a bid 11. Look at bid a 12. Anybody bid a 12? Dana bid a 12. Dana bid a 12. Look at bid a 13. Anybody bid a 13? Look at bid a 13 now. Anybody bid a 13? Anybody 13? Look at bit of 13 now. Anybody bid a 13? Look at bit of 13. Anybody bid a 13? All right, we got $12 going once. Now we got 13. $13. $13 now. Need a bit of 14. 13 bid of 14. Anybody bid a 14? Look at bit of 14. Anybody bid a 14? Now 15. Now 15. Look at bit of 16. Got a bit of 15. Need a money bid of 16. Look at a bit of 16. Anybody bid of 16? $16 bid. Anybody with $16 bid? Anybody 16? Got a bid of 15. Look a bit of 16. Wanda's out at 16. No 16. Look a bit of 15. 15 now. Look at 16. Anybody bid of 16? Anybody bid of 16? Dana bid of 15 now. Going once. Bid of 15. Look a bit of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Now 15. Going twice. Look a bit of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Look a bit of 16. Anybody bid of 16? 16. Sold Dana $15. I appreciate it. Thank you. You're going to enjoy this one. This is a nice one. Very nice one, I'm sure. All right, let me move on. The remainder of the rolls. I will not be doing any reveals tonight. The reason for that is because I'm still working on trying to catch up from doing reveal shows from last week. I've got 2 shows? 2 or 3 shows left. And then when I finish that, I've got a whole bunch of reveal coins almost ready to be shipped. I'll get them all shipped. And here is the next roll. 1968D. 1968D tubed roll. It's been taped shut, so I can't get it open. It's taped shut with really old brown tape. Well, it was clear, but it's brown now. And here's the butt end of the roll, 1968D. Start this off at $2. Anybody $2? Greg McToy at $2. $2 bid now, $2.25. Anybody bid at $2.25? Look at bid at $2.25. Anybody bid at $2.25? Anybody bid at $2.25? Look at bid at $2.25. Now bid at 3. Look at bid at $3.25. Anybody bid at $3.25? Now 4. Now 4. Look at bid at $4.25. Anybody $4.25? Look at bid at $4.25. Anybody bid at $4.25? Now 4. Look at bid at $4.25. Anybody bid at $4.25? Anybody bid at $4.25? Look at bid at $4.25. Now anybody bid at $4.25? No bid at 4. Bid at 4 now. No 4.25. Any no 4.25? Come on, 4.25. Anybody bid at 4.25? No bid at 4.25. Now 4.50. Now 4.50. Look a bit of 5. Anybody bid at 5? Anybody bid at 5? Look a bit of 5 now. Anybody bid at 5? Mark bids a 5. Got a bit of 5 now. Look a bit of 5.5. Look a bit of 5.50. Anybody bid at 5.50? Look a bit of 5.50 now. Anybody bid at 5.50? Now JOB bid 6. JOB at 6. Now 6.50. Anybody 6.50? Look a bit of 6.50 now. Anybody bid at 6.50? SRK Iron Man, hello. You changed your name just a little bit over time. Welcome back. Got Greg McCoy now $6.50. Greg McCoy $6.50 now. SRK bids at 8. $8 bid now. Looking $8.50. Anybody $8.50? Look a bit of $8.50 now. $8.50. It's a 1968D roll. Mark bid of $8.50. Got a bit of $8.50 now. Bid of 9. Got a bit of $8.50 now. Bid of 9. Anybody bid of 9? Look a bit of 9 now. Anybody bid of 9? $8.50 looking for 9. SRK bids 10. Got a bid of 10 now. Got a bid of 10. Look a bid of 11. Now Tim bids 11. Tim bids 11. Now 12. Now 12. Anybody bid of 12? Anybody bid of 12? Look a bid of 12 now. Anybody bid of 12? Anybody 12? Anybody 12? SRK 15. $15 bid. Now looking 16. 15 now looking 16. Anybody bid of 16? Look a bid of 16 now. Anybody bid of 16? Look a bid of 16 now. Anybody bid of 16? All right, no bid of 16. Got a 15 going once now. Looking for a bid of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Look a bid of 16 now. Anybody bid of 16? 15 and a half will do it. 15 going twice now. Looking for a bid of 16. Tim is out. Looking for a bid of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Sold SRK $15. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Alrighty then. Here we go. Next item. 1963D. This one, unlike the others, this one I can open. Get you a little focus on here. There we go. A very clean looking coin right there on the top. Tell you what. I start this one off at $3. $3 bid. Anybody $3 bid? Look at a $3 bid. 1963D. Looking for a $3 bid. Anybody $3 bid? Look at a $3 bid. Anybody $3? Tim bids a 3. Now $3.25. Now bid a 5. Look a bid of $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50? Look a bid of $5.50. Now anybody bid a $5.50? Look a bid of $5.50. Now anybody bid a $5.50? Got a bid of 5. Look a bid of $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50? 5 now going once to Mark. Now DM bids a 6. Now 6 bid. Look a bit of $6.50. Anybody bid a $6.50? Now 7. Now 7. Look a bit of $7.50. Anybody bid a $7.50? Look a bit of $7.50. Now anybody bid a $7.50? Looking for a bit of $7.50. Coin Junkie got 7. Look a bit of $7.50. Look a bit of $7.50. Anybody a $7.50? Anybody bid a $7.50? Anybody bid a $7.50? Now a bit of 8. Now a bit of 8. Pennywise bid of 8. Bit of 8. Now look a bit of 9. Anybody bid a 9? Look a bit of 9. Anybody bid a 9? Anybody bid a 9? Look a bit of 9. Now anybody bid a 9? Anybody bid a 9? Now we got Mark. Mark bid a 9. Mark bid a 9. Look a bit of 10. How about 10? Look a bit of 10 now. Anybody bid a 10? Anybody bid a 10? Looking for money bid a 10. Get this thing in focus. There we go. That's a little better. Anybody bid a 10? Start counting down to Mark. 9. Pennywise is a spooky clown. Not an accountant. Just a spooky clown. Unless you like clowns with really sharp teeth doing your money for you. Now a bit of 9. Look a bit of 9.50. Anybody bid a 9.50? Look a bit of 9.50. Anybody bid a 9.50? Mark A. Bid a 9 going once. Now going 150. 9.50. Need a bit of 9.50. 9.50. Need a bit of 9.50. Got DN. Bid a 9.50. DN bid a 9.50. Got a 9.50. Now 10. Now 10. Look a bit of 10.50. Anybody bid a 10.50? Got a bit of 10. Look a bit of 10.50. Don't pop the red balloon. That's right. There you go. Just don't go staring down gutters, because you never know what you're going to find when you start staring down gutters. Got a bit of 10. Look a bit of 10.50. Anybody bid a 10.50? Look a bit of 10.50. Now anybody bid a 10.50? Got 10 going once now. Looking for a bit of 10.50. Anybody bid a 10.50? Got DN is out. Thank you, DN. Got 10 going twice now. Looking for a bit of 10.50. Anybody bid a 10.50? Look a bit of 10.50. Anybody bid a 10.50? Sold $10. Thank you, SRK Iron Man. There's that one. How about this? 1981D. 1981D roll. See what kind of condition we're in here. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice 1981D. We're going to start this off at, what was it, $1 or $2? Start this at $1. Let's start at $1. Anybody bid a dollar? Look a dollar. Anybody bid a dollar? Now 5. Tim Morrell bids a 5. Look a bit of 5.50. Boy, got a 5. Look a bit of 5.50. Anybody bid a 5.50? Look a bit of 5.50 now. It's kind of a spotty roll. You sure you want to bid $5 on that, Tim? Hey, what? Let's just give it to 10 for $2. Tim Morrell wins this one, $2. Nobody else bid. Nobody seems interested, so I'll give it to Tim for $2. $2 bid. $2 bid is all you needed. You're welcome, Tim. Thank you. How about this little guy? Oops. Okay, we're going to start this one at $1. $1 bid. $1 bid gets me started. This is a 1985D. It's a circulated roll of 1985D. 85Ds are actually kind of tough to find. Some of these coins are not circulated. Some of them are uncirculated. Check. You can see that some of these things are in better shape down here. So we're going to start this at $1. Anybody start me at $1? $1 bid. Ignore the $5 start. I thought it was an uncirculated roll. So it's a circulated roll starting at $1. Anybody give me $1? Anybody give me $1? Has not been searched. 1985p. Tim gives me $1. $1 now, $1.25. Anybody bid a $1.25? Look at bid a $1.25. Anybody bid a $1.25? $1.25. Looking for $1.25. Anybody bid a $1.25? Look at bid a $1.25. Anybody bid a $1.25? No bid a $1.25. Tim Morrell going once at $1, looking for a bid of $1.25. Anybody bid a $1.25? Look at bid a $1.25 now. Anybody bid a $1.25? $1 going twice now. Look for a bid of $1.25. Anybody bid a $1.25? Look at bid of $1.25. Anybody bid a $1.25? Sold Tim for $1. Thank you, Tim. Much appreciated. Here's a 1988 Philadelphia. It's 88 Philadelphia roll. This is missing 3 coins, it says. It says it's got 47 coins in it. Looks like a decent roll. Now, let's see. Yeah, looks like a decent roll, decent unk roll. Let's start this one at $2. $2 is missing 3 coins. Looks like got 47 coins in it. $2 roll, $2. Anybody start me at $2? Anybody $2 bid? $2? Greg McCoy gives me $2 bid, now $2.25. $2 now, $2.25. Anybody bid at $2.25? Look at bid at $2.25. Anybody bid at $2.25? Anybody bid at $2.25? Look at bid at $2.25. Anybody bid at $2.25? Chuck Patilla gives me $3. Got a $3 bid now. $3 bid now, $3.25. Anybody bid at $3.25? Look at bid at $3.25. Anybody bid at $3.25 now? Levels at 4. Levels at 4 now, $4.25. $4.25. Anybody bid at $4.25? Look at bid at $4.25 now. $4.25. Look at bid at $4.25. Anybody bid at $4.25 now? Chuck at $4.50. Chuck at $4.50. Look at bid at $5. Anybody bid at $5? Look at bid at $5 now. Anybody bid at $5? Look at bid at $5. Anybody bid at $5? Anybody bid at $5? Anybody bid at $5? Look at bid at $5. Now levels at 5. Levels at 5. Greg tries 5. Need a bit of 550 now. Need a bit of 550. Look a bit of 550 now. 6. Now looking 650. Anybody bit of 650. Anybody bit of 650. Anybody bit of 650. Look a bit of 650 now. Tim Morrell at 6. Got a $6 bid now. Looking 650. Anybody bit of 650. Need a money bid of 650. Anybody 650? How about if I get this in focus? Not that it matters too much. There we go. Levels is out at 6. Tim at 6. Going once now. 6. Look a bit of 650. Anybody bid of 650? Look a bit of 650 now. Anybody bid of 650? Greg McCoy is out. Tim looks at $6. Going twice now. Need a bit of 650. Look a bit of 650. Anybody bid of 650? Sold Tim Morrell $6. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Here's a cool one. How about this? We got a roll that says Federal Reserve Bank here. It's Federal Reserve Bank. It's a 1980 Denver Federal Reserve roll. Original roll. Start these off at $4. You know that 1980 D over S or D and S that's been debunked? It was debunked quite some time ago, but they are still sought after. Believe it or not, people still look for them. So we're looking for a $4 start. $4 start on this one. $4 start on this one. $4. Anybody $4? Deanne gives me $4 bid. Now $4.25. Anybody bid at $4.25? Look at bid at $4.25. Anybody bid at $4.25? Mike Birchman bid 6. Now $6.25. Anybody at $6.50? Anybody bid at $6.50? Look at bid at $6.50 now. Anybody bid at $6.50? Look at a bid at $6.50 now. Anybody bid at $6.50? $6 now. Look at bid at $6.50. Anybody $6.50? Nobody at $6.50? $6 going once now. Look a bit of $6.50. $6 going once now. Look a bit of $6.50. Anybody bid at $6.50? Deanne bid $6.50. Got a $6.50 bid now. Look a bit of $7. Anybody bid at $7? Look a bit of $7 now. Anybody bid at $7? I'll bid a $7. We'll do $6.50 once. $6.50 once. I tell you what. Let me just stop the bidding on this. We can stop the bidding here. I have a few more of them. Here's another one. 1980D. That's my second roll. I got a couple more here. let's do a bin at $5. Bin at $5. We can start with the highest bid first, which is Mike Birchman. Mike Birchman, $5, $5 bid. $5 bin. Anybody $5 bid. Mike Birchman first, SRK Ironman second, Deanne third. Mike Birchman takes one at $5. SRK Ironman takes one at $5. Deanne, I got two left. Deanne takes one. Anybody else want one? Anybody else want one? One at $5. Anybody one at $5? Tim Morrell takes one at $5. Thank you, sir. Next up, 1991 Denver. This is an Unkish roll. It's not a BU roll. It's an Unkish roll. Let's start this at $1. Started at $1. We get $1, $1. Anybody $1? I didn't see that it was an Unkish roll. I started at $3, but it needs to be started at 1. Anybody start at 1? Got a Young Man Gold, bid of 1, bid of 1. Now 125. Anybody bid 125? Anybody bid 125? Yeah, Unkish. It's kind of like that TV show Blackish, except this is Unkish. Tim Morrell bid of 2. Bid of 2 now, 225. Anybody bid 225? Anybody bid 225? Nate bid 225. Look a bid 225. Anybody bid 225? 225 now. Anybody bid 225? Is that the Wanda Williams version of a thumbs up? So you give me a check mark. Yo man's out. Tim Morrell at $2. $2 going once now. Look a bid 225. Anybody bid 225? $2 twice now. Anybody at 225? Look a bid 225. Anybody bid 225? Sold $2. Tim Morrell. Thank you, sir. $2, $2, $2. How about this? Here we go, folks. Now we're talking. Somebody had asked me about these. It was Andrew Forbes asked me about these. 1960 D, a large date, original. Here's a cardboard on one end and a coin on the other end. Original bank wrapped rolls. 1960 D, original bank wrapped rolls. I think I've got an RPM right there on the end. It is. It's an RPM right there on the end. Deanne starts me off at $20. $20 bid, $20 bid. Now looking at 21. Anybody bid at 21? Look a bid at 21. Now Adam Connor at 22. Thomas at 25. Adam at 22. Thomas at 25. Got a $25 bid. Looking 26. Anybody bid at 26? Now Deanne at 30. Deanne at 30. Look a bid at 31. Anybody bid at 31? Anybody bid at 31? That's a nice RPM there on the end too. You notice that. I need a bid at 31. Anybody bid at 31? Anybody bid at 31? Got Thomas at a bid at 35. Thomas bid at 35. Look a bid at 35. Now 36. Anybody bid at 36? Anybody bid at 36? Look a bid at 36. Anybody bid at 36? 35. Anybody bid at 36? Deanne at 40 now. Deanne 40. Look a bid at 41. Got a bid at 40. Look a bid at 41. Anybody bid at 41? Look a bid at 41. Now 42. 42. Look a bid at 43. 42. Look a bid at 43. Anybody bid at 43? Now 44. Now 44. Look a bid at 45. Anybody bid at 45? Anybody bid at 45? Look a bid at 45. Now anybody bid at 45? I ain't playing either. I can do this stuff all night long. Thomas bid at 45. Bid at 45. Look a bid at 45. Now 46. Anybody bid at 46? Look a bid at 46. Now anybody bid at 46? I tell you what. Let's just kibosh this right here. Let's just stop and stop. Stop and stop and stuff. Okay, this one won't go with the others, but I do have 2, 3, 4. Okay, stop bidding. Stop bidding, stop bidding, stop bidding. This is where we're going to stop. And here's what I've got. I've got different banks. I'm going to do a 1 through 5 on this. 1 through 5. All of these are different. Every one of these is different. Unusual. Okay, we're going to start with the top bidder first. Top bidder first and go down. Let me get my notes straight here. Deanne is going to be first. And then Thomas is going to be second. And I've got a total of 5 rolls. So we've got 5. Thomas is second at 45. Deanne was a 43. Thomas a 42. Deanne a 40. Adam Connor was a 31. 31. Thomas was a 35. And then a 34. 30. Deanne was 30. Okay, so we've got Deanne and Thomas. Really, and everybody else were kind of underbidders to them, all the way back to the beginning. Deanne was a $20 bid. Timothy was a underbidder. Thomas underbidder. Coin Junkie underbidder. Adam Connor bid at 22. Now 22. Okay, there's 22. Adam Connor. Guess to be my third in line. Let's see. Adam bid a 46. That's right. Adam did bid a 46. He's going to be third in line. Okay, so I got Deanne Hatton, Thomas, and Adam Connor. Adam Connor third. Now 4. Who would be number 4 on here? I guess Greg could be number 4. Yeah, Greg would be number 4. And then number 5. Who's number 5? Tim Morrell. Highest unsuccessful bid was Tim Morrell. Okay, that works out pretty well. Because here's what we've got. The first, we're going to do these at 25 a roll. 25 a roll. Here's the first roll. This goes to Deanne, if Deanne wants it. Deanne was our highest bidder. If Deanne wants it, she gets this one, Fed Reserve Bank of St. Louis. Deanne, you want this one? Fed Reserve Bank of St. Louis. Got this one. Okay. Second roll. Second roll will be for Thomas. This one is the Fed Reserve Bank of Kansas City. And it is an original 1960D roll. All right, that's for Thomas. He bid second highest. That's at 25. Now at 25, this one actually has the name Sarah written on the side of it. I don't know why, but it has the name Sarah written on the side of it. Now the next roll. This one is the Louisville branch, Fed Reserve Bank of St. Louis. It's the Louisville branch. It has a nice bright 1960D on one end here, and then on the other end, it has cardboard. And this one will be for Adam Connor. Adam Connor, speak up now. If you want this one, $25. 25 is this price on this one. Adam Connor will take it at 25. Now we got our fourth roll. Our fourth roll is this one right here at 25. And this was the Fed Reserve Bank of Kansas City, Oklahoma City branch. And this one will go to Tim Morrell at 25. Do you want it, Tim Morrell? 25. Tim Morrell at 25. You want this one at 25, Tim Morrell? Kansas City, Oklahoma City branch. Tim Morrell says bin. Okay, now our fifth person. This is a different kind of... No, actually, I'm sorry. This is Greg McCoy. I'm sorry. Greg McCoy. Greg McCoy, you speak up on this one. The Kansas City roll. Kansas City, Oklahoma City branch roll, $25. Greg McCoy, it's your chance. Sorry, I meant to offer this one to Greg McCoy. I didn't read my notes properly. Greg at 25. You want this one at 25? Greg will take it at 25. Now, Tim, this one can be yours. This one is an original roll. It is a little bit looser than the others. It does not have a bank name on it. So I'm going to offer it to you for 20. Actually, 15. You want it at 15? You can buy this one at 15. It's got some spots on the ends. All right, Tim, you want this one at 15? Or are you going to pass it on to somebody else? This one does not have a bank name on it. Yeah, Tim Morrell. Yep, that's you. This one at 15. Greg McCoy got the previous roll. It wasn't you. I misread and had your name ahead of his, and it shouldn't have been. So Greg McCoy got the fourth roll, and this is the fifth roll. Tim's going to pass. Anybody else want to bin this at 15? Bin at 15. Anybody bin at 15? First bin takes it. Mark A bins at 10. Or 15, I'm sorry. Mark A bins at 15. Mark A will take it. Sorry, Tim. That's what I had left. Only had 5. So next item up for bids will be this 1972S. 1972S. I'm going to start this one at $5. Anybody bid at $5? I'll go bid at $5. Anybody bid at $5? I'll go bid at $5 now. Anybody bid at $5? Looking for a bid of $5. Anybody bid of $5? Now Dana bid of $5. Now Mike Birchman at 6. Got a bid of 6. Look a bid of 6.5. Anybody 650? Anybody 650? Look a bid of 650 now. 7. Got a bid of 7. Look a bid of 750. Anybody bid of 750? Look a bid of 758. Anybody 758? Anybody 750? $8. Farm Dog bid of $8. $8 now. 850. 850. Anybody bid of 850? Look a bid of 850 now. 9. Now 9, look at 950. Anybody bid a 950? Now 10. Now 10, look a bid of 1050. Anybody bid a 1050? Look a bid of 1050. Now anybody bid a 1050? Now 11. 11 bid of 12. Anybody bid a 12? Anybody bid a 12? Look a bid of 12. Now anybody bid a 12? Look a bid of 12. Anybody bid a 12? Now 1150. 12. Anybody 1150? 12. 1150. 12. Anybody 1150? 12? Dana bids a 12. Now she bids a 12, and I'm looking for a 13. Anybody bid a 13? Look a bid of 13. Anybody bid a 13? It's amazing how fast your voice wears out when you're doing auctioning. Now I understand why when they do the major coin auctions at the big shows, they go about 10-15 minutes, and then somebody else steps in, and they step back. They go 10-15 minutes, and then somebody else steps in. They usually got 3 or 4 people doing it. I do 2 hours, right straight break. No break, right straight through. Dana Boyle, you $12 bid, $12 bid, look at a bid of $12.50. Anybody bid of $12.50, look at a bid of $12.50. Now anybody bid of $12.50. Now we got a $12 going once to Dana. Look at a bid of $12.50. Anybody bid of $12.50. Farm Dog bids a 13. Got a bid 13 bid. 13 bid, look at a bid of 14 now. Anybody bid of 14, look at a bid of 14 now. Anybody bid of 14. Anybody bid of 14. Look at a bid of 14 now. Anybody bid of 14, look at a bid of 14 now. Anybody bid of 14. I'll tell you what. Let's just kill this. Stop right now. Farm Dog at 13, highest bid. And I have 1, 2, 3 rolls. I'll offer from the top going down at $10 a roll. Top going down at $10 a roll. You can have all 3. You can have 2. You can have just 1. Farm Dog, what do you want? Bin 1, bin 2, bin 3. $10. You want all of them or just 1? Bin 1, bin 2, or bin 3? Bin 1. Okay. Now, Dana, bin 1, bin 2, bin 3. $10. $10, bin 1, bin 2, bin 3. I'm sorry, you can't do a bin 3. We already got one of them sold. Okay, she'll take the other 2. That's how that's going to work. Here we go. All right, I much appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. 1970S. People were looking for 1970S. Well, this is 1970S. I've not been through this roll, so I have no idea what's in it. The cap says coat on it. I don't know why. So we've got a 1970S roll here. 1970S BU roll. It's a pretty coin. Let's see what we've got underneath. Another pretty coin. Let's see what we've got underneath that. And more pretty coins. So it's a pretty roll. Looks like a pretty roll. Tim Morrell, high bid of 15 now. Now Thomas at 17. Dana Try at 17. Thomas at 17. Look a bit of 18. Now Tim at 18. Tim at 18 now. Mark at 20. Mark at 20. Look a bit of 21. Anybody bid of 21? Look a bit of 21. Now anybody bid of 21. Looking for a bit of 21. Anybody bid of 21? Look a bit of 21. Now anybody bid of 21? Dana at 21. Dana at 21. Look a bit of 22. Now James a bit of 22. James a bit of 22. Look a bit of 23. Anybody bid of 23? Look a bit of 23. Now anybody bid of 23? $23. No bid of 23. Anybody 23? Mark at 23. Got a bid of 23. Now 24. Now Thomas a bid of 24. Now bid of 24. Need a money bid of 25. Look at money bid of 25. Anybody bid of 25? Anybody bid of 25? Look at money bid of 25. Anybody bid of 25? No bid of 25. No bid of 25. Going 24. Going once. Now 25. Now 25. Got a $25 bid. $25 bid. Look at a bid of 26. Anybody bid of 26? Look at a bid of 26. Now anybody bid of 26? Got a bid of 25. Look at a bid of 26. Anybody bid of 26? Got a bid of 26. Now 26. Now looking 27. Anybody bid of 27? Look at a bid of 27. Now anybody bid of 27? Anybody bid of 27? Now 28. Now got a bid of 28. Look at a bid of 29. Anybody bid of 29? Look at a bid of 29. Now anybody bid of 29? Anybody bid of 29? Look at a bid of 29. Now 28 going once. Look a bit of 29. Now 28 going twice. Look a bit of 29. Anybody bid of 29? All in, all done, folks. Got a bit of 29. Got a bit of 29. Look a bit of 29. Now look a bit of 30. Anybody bid a 30, look a bid a 30. Now Mark A bid a 30, now 31. Now bid a 30, look a bid a 31. Anybody bid a 31, anybody bid a 31, look a bid a 31. Anybody bid a 31, look a bid a 31. Now anybody bid a 31. Got a bid a 30, look a bid a 31. No bid a 31. James is out now, bid a 30, look a bid a 31. $30 going once, look a bid a 31. Anybody bid a 31? $30, look a bid a 31. Anybody $30 going twice now. Anybody bid a 31, look a bid a 31. Anybody bid a 31? Sold 30. Tell you what, I got 2 of these. Let's see what the other one looks like. I determine whether or not I can sell it for that kind of money. I don't think so, though. This one's not as nice. This one's a little spottier. So I tell you what, we'll do Mark at 30 on this one. I'll offer at 25 for Mark to take it first. Mark, you want this one at 25? Okay. Let's see, James Worley at 25. James Worley, 25. Some of a couple of other coins in the roll here. That's a nice roll overall. It's just got a few spots on that top coin. Yeah, most of the coins are pretty nice. So James, you want this one at 25. James will take it, 25. James gets a second roll of 25. That's all I've got. It's the 2 rolls. I got 2 lots left, folks. 2 lots left. Here's my first one. 1962, Philadelphia. This is an original bank wrapped roll. It isn't a bank wrapped roll. It's an original machine wrapped roll. I'm sorry. Not bank wrapped. It's a machine wrapped roll. It's an auto coin wrapping machine wrap. Very nicely wrapped. Very nicely stored. These coins are not toned. They are not messed up. This is 1962 Philadelphia. Let's start this off at, what is it? $3. $3 bid? No, wait a minute. $2 bid. $2 bid. Start me a $2 bid. Anybody $2 bid? $2 bid? Made a $2 bid. $2 bid. Now 3. $2 now 3. Anybody bid it? Now 12. Levels bids at 12. Got a bid at 12. Look a bid at 13. Anybody bid at 13? Look a bid at 13. Now anybody bid at 13. Got a bid at 12. Look a bid at 13. Anybody bid at 13? Look a bid at 13. Anybody bid at 13? Look a bid at 13. Anybody bid at 13? No bid at 13. Got $12 going once now. Look a bid at 13. Anybody bid at 13? Got $12 going twice now. Anybody bid at 13? Looking for a bid at 13. Anybody bid at 13? All right, let's stop bidding. Here's what I'm going to do. I've got 3 of these. I can offer them to the 3 highest bidders at $6 a roll. 3 highest bidders at $6 a roll. Levels, you want yours at 6, correct? I've got 2 other ones that are the same thing. 2 others that are the same thing. Do you want 1, 2, or 3 at $6? You want 1, 2, or 3 at $6. Levels. Actually, this one is different. This one's Federal Reserve Bank of New York. I got one of them that's Federal Reserve Bank of New York, and the other 2. You're feeling greedy. Okay, you can have all 3. That's fine. Levels, all 3 at $6. Got that last item up for bids. Thank you, folks. I appreciate it. Levels got all 3 of them. That's all I had. And here is our last lot. Last lot is 1976. 1976 Philadelphia. It's an original roll. Original roll. This doesn't have any other marking on it than 50 pennies. 1976 original roll. Going to start this off at $3. $3. Anybody bid $3? $3 start. Anybody $3 start? Now Mike at 5. Now Mike at 5. Look at a bid of $5.50. Anybody bid a $5.50? Look at a bid of $5.50. Now anybody bid a $5.50? Anybody gonna bid $5.50? Pennywise at 6. Pennywise at 6. Look at a bid of $6.50. Now anybody $6.50? Got a $6 bid. Look at $6.50. Anybody $6.50? Tim Morrell at $6.50. Now looking 7. $6.50. Look at a bid of 7. Anybody bid a 7? Look at a bid of 7. Now anybody bid a 7? Mike Birchman at 7. Now look at a bid of $7.50. $7.50. Anybody $7.50? Anybody $7.50? Look at a bid of $7.50 now. Anybody $7.50? Got Mike Birchman with a $7 bid. $7 bid going once. Mike Birchman, look at a bid of $7.50. Got a $7 bid going twice now. Look at a bid of $7.50. Anybody bid a $7.50? Anybody bid a $7.50? All right, we're sold. But Mike Birchman, I tell you what, We're going to do it this way. I got these valued at $7. I start them at $3, and I've got a few extras. So let's do it this way. Let's sell these at $5. Mike Birchman, $5. $5 rolls. A few spots on the ends, but these are Batdorf rolls. They should be nice and mild in the middle. I got 5 of these. Mike, how many do you want to bin at $5? $5 a roll. How many would you like to bin at $5 a roll? Okay, Mike takes the first 3. I've got 2 left. And out of the first of those 2, I can take it to my... Let's see. No, levels actually should have... Wait a minute, where are we here? Okay, never mind. Mike Birchman at 5, 7. Now Tim Morrell. Tim Morrell, you'll take 1. Okay, so that's 4. I got 1 roll left. 1 roll left. And who do I get for that one? Pennywise. Pennywise, you were the next bidder in line. You want it for 5? Pennywise, you want it for 5? You want to bid for 5? Bin 1 roll, $5. Pennywise? Bin. Pennywise bins the 1 roll, $5. And folks, that is it. I'm done. That's it. That's all I got. I want to show you this, though, before we keep moving. We don't really have anything else to do tonight, so I'm going to show you this. Let's see if I can find the right camera. Oh, how about we go here? There you go. This right here, that's my TV remote. So I'm going to move that out of the way. We don't need that. And here's my notes, and I don't need that. And here's my coffee. That's my water. This is my coffee. That's my water. And right here is my box full of die varieties. These are all die varieties. These are all going to somebody. All of them back to here. So, like, here's a 55S number 2, 55S RPM number 2, and this one's going to go to Marshall. Okay. Here's one for James Dowdle. It's a 53D number 47, new die. So this is what I've been working on. There's a lot of work. That was my TV remote. There's a lot of work involved right here. A lot of work. A lot of single finds, a lot of multiple finds. Let's see. Here's somebody else. Here we go. Here's Mike Birchman. Mike, this one's for you. This is 61D 1mm 104. This is a new die. This one's going to go to you. And see, what I'm going to do with these, after I get them done, I'm going to get them all finished up and get them all photographed. I'm going to go back through and I'm going to create new flip inserts for everybody so that they will have a die number on them. And those will end up looking like this if I used them for the website. The ones with the yellow stickers on them, those are all being photographed for the website. So they're all going to look like this. They're going to say Coppercoins plate coin on them, give you a die number, and I'm going to sign every one of them. And then the ones that are not plate coins are just going to have the die information on them and won't have the Coppercoins plate coin or the signature. But they will have the die number on them for you. And then they're all going to be shipped to you with the other stuff that I have to ship. I'm going to make sure that I get all of these in there. Everything's going to be in there, as will all of the normal coins from this week's reveals, which I have 2 reveals remaining. I'll do those tomorrow. But this is what I do when I get through a big box of reveals, get a whole bunch of reveals. This is what I do. I sit here for hours and hours and hours and go through every single coin. Every single coin is marked to exactly what they are. I've got codes on here to tell me where they came from, where the photos are, and everything else. I've taken over 550 photos this month alone. And so, yeah, you talk about all of my spare time. That's my spare time right there. That's what I do. There's the rolls we bid on tonight. So that's it, boys and girls. That's the end of the show, and here I am. I appreciate everybody showing up. I appreciate everything you guys have done for me and the support for my channel, the support for my videos. Never ceases to amaze me what we can turn out and do with the inventory I have a lot of coins. I really do. I have a whole bunch. And I'm trying to work through a good way of being able to get as many coins in front of your faces as I can. And one of the ways I'm doing that is by taking a lot of my singles. I've got probably another 15,000 singles that I need to parse out and get available to you. I'm going to make them all available at $0.25 a piece to start. Pennywise, I will send you a invoice. That's why we need your email address so we can send you an invoice. It will be $4.50 shipping, yes. For the one roll, yes. For the one roll, it'll be $4.50 shipping. And what we're going to do is I will get you an invoice. You'll get it in your email this evening. And you'll get it in your Gmail address this evening. And then you pay using the email. And it will come straight back through. And it will be attached already to the invoice. That's why that's important. So I can see that it's already attached to the invoice, because I have had people try to pay me directly. And basically what it ends up doing is it sends me a payment that I can't trace to anything. And then it takes emails and talking back and forth and everything to get it all straightened out. It takes up a lot of time. Just easier, much easier on me if you just wait until you get your invoice. But I do appreciate the question. I thank you, Dana, Avery, Bill, Scott, all of you guys. You guys are all wonderful. Chuck Patillo. Looks like we're going to be inaugurating a new president tomorrow. I do not know what will come of it. I hope that it will just be a peaceful transfer of power. But in the event that it is not, I want you guys to all take care of yourselves. Make sure that you're not in the middle of anything, any problems that might get you hurt. Please avoid Washington. Please avoid going downtown if you are in or near a state capital. And yes, definitely be thoughtful and pray for the ones who may be in a bad place tomorrow. We hope nobody is. I'll be right here. I'll be right here doing my thing. I'll be listening to my dog snore, and I'll be working. So I'm going to be finishing up these reveal coins tonight. I'll get them all separated and sorted out tonight and tomorrow. And then hopefully everything will be shipped out on Thursday. Everything should be shipped out on Thursday. So have a good night. Everybody have a good night. You guys be well. And I'll talk to you next time around, or I'll see you guys tomorrow at the reveals. Have a good night.